Good morning, good morning. I've got a new top on. There's a story about this. Good morning to you and you and you and you, Linda Brumwell.
Good morning, Lucy.
Did you get your nice birthday messages on Facebook? Because I mentioned the other day that it was your birthday.
I know you did. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you to everybody. Little baby cry. Because as you get older, your cards get less and less and less. So to have
they
Facebook,
do, don't they?
Yeah.
So, it's not relative to the number you are in age, unfortunately, is it?
Yeah, going backwards soon.
Yeah.
Actually going backwards now.
Yes, she is. That's Linda, everybody. Morning and welcome to Jewellery Maker. If you've never met us before, hello, I am in beige, Lucy Nicholls, presenter. I'm quite liking that colour, actually. Mink. We'll call it the mink thing. Morning, yes, I'm Lucy and I am here to guide you through the next 4 hours in a world of feasts and I was going to say debauchery, but that's pretty not right. Who knows what might happen though, because it is the L show, the double L. I am, of course, joined by Linda. Now, if you've not met Linda before, Linda is essentially a part of the furniture. She's not one of our guest designers, she's our resident designer and is the foundations and the stem cells of Jewellery Maker. Linda, what can we expect to see from today? It's really, really exciting show for us today because we've got lots and lots and lots of exciting different things.
Yeah, there's lots of little new additions to long-standing successful things that we do at Jewellery Maker, but there's lots of little sort of additions there that are going to make things a little bit more exciting.
Yes. We're revving it up to the next level, aren't we, Linda?
Yes, exactly.
But not in terms of complexity. So if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, the warmest of welcome to you. You will get a free DVD and a free booklet with your first purchase from us. And in fact, you know what we're going to do as well? You don't even have to buy anything. If you just want to phone up and you want that free DVD and free booklet and check us out, give us a call and we'll send it to you for free today. So see what we're all about here. And really, it's about having a cup of tea, it's about having a gas bag, chocolate or celery, depending where you are in your New Year's resolution, and making loads of really beautiful jewellery. Now, I think it's fair to say that your jewellery can become a lot more impressive depending on what you're using or how you use it. So not necessarily the quality of the ingredients, but the quality of the work that you put into it, depending on what you're using, because I've seen some incredible jewellery made out of recycled goods, for example. But here at Jewellery Maker, we will teach you the techniques, we will teach you the most basic, we will teach you the most bizarre and the most advanced. And we'll give you lots and lots of different ideas. But the fundamental sort of core of us are the genuine gemstones, and I am going to wow you with them today, but at the same time I'm also going to wow you with something we have not had in stock for centuries. Might be a slight exaggeration, probably more like months, maybe a year. I've got genuine 925 sterling silver wire. Now, how often are we talking about the fact that when we're using high-end gemstones, it's lovely to use a precious metal? Well, I've got precious wire for you in today's show, but also I really like that.
You don't like a very contemporary Toby jug?
A contemporary Toby jug. Thanks, Linda. You're ace. Believe it or not, these are going to be the early bird today.
Aren't they beautiful?
Now, I have to warn you, we don't have many. So this is a warning of this. Coming up of my presenter's pitch today, I have been allowed to choose something that we can trash the price on. I'm going to trash the price on Tanzanite. I am so excited because if before you've always wanted to have Tanzanite, perhaps it's been out of your price range because it is a higher priced gemstone. It's one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. We've got 3 strands going to the most incredible offer later on in the show. I've got a boutique collection which is exquisite. Do you want a sneaky peek of a boutique collection? Actually, these pearls would look amazing with your boutique collection.
Yeah, stunning.
Seriously stunning. Just pop those down there so we don't get confused. Look at this, look. Amazing, beautiful, contemporary, chic and elegant all in one go. An essence of one of our boutique collections. You will be able to make exquisite jewellery by watching today's show, and let's have another little sneaky peek at some other pieces, because coming up, this is going to be an incredibly exciting kit because we've got something brand spanking new in that kit, never been seen before in that kit, and I'm not talking about the gemstones. Ooh. And then look at that. Look. Is it as good as it gets? What's the film? What's the film with
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, and he says, "You
Helen
make me
Hunt.
want to be a better man."
It was on the other day.
Linda, you make me want to be a better jewellery maker.
Oh, do I?
Is that really cheesy? That was ridiculous, wasn't it? I just want to, do you know what I mean? I just want to, So, now, oh yeah, well, coming up for you later, we're going to have a real insight into the mind of Linda. I'm warning you now, it's a good place to be at Jewellery Maker. Outside Jewellery Maker hours, you don't want to go there. It's a whole world of, no, I'm joking. So stay with us today. I promise you'll learn loads. You'll get some incredible opportunities. And with, of course, working alongside our resident designer, she's been with us, she knows what she's talking about. So do you know what we're going to do today? We're going to encourage all of you to text in. Let's get into the mindset of Linda the designer. If you have any questions now, even if it's like your favourite gemstone, what gemstones you put with what, the simplest, if there's a particular technique that's bugging you that you just can't get it right, chances are if Linda can do it, she'll definitely demonstrate it on the show. I'd like to get a little bit back to basics on today's show as well, with simple things like we'll talk about eye loops, that sort of thing. And what's great, if you are joining us for the first time, do make sure you're watching out for lots of the other designers as well, because the way that Linda does an eye loop is different than the way that Debbie does an eye loop. It's different the way that Sheila will do a spiral. Everyone has their own little take, and what works for somebody might not work for somebody else. So do continue to watch all of the shows and you'll see lots of different ideas. Let's get that text number on screen for you. So you can text into 60777, start your message JM Studio, and we would love to hear from you today, even if you just want a special shout out. Oh, we've already had a text in to say that you're excited to see the show because it's me and Linda, but we haven't got a name who you are. Thank you very much. Favourite combination, that's lovely, isn't it, Linda? Thank you. So keep it coming in, and if you've got any questions of techniques or gemstones, anything for Linda, then use and abuse her mind while she is here. So, should we do our early bird? Should we get kick-started? Okay, it's time to get a little bit serious for a moment, because the reality is, as much as we have a giggle here, we are potentially in the driving seat or in the back seat of a money-making venture for you potentially. So you might base your livelihood on Jewellery Maker, on jewellery making. So the ingredients, the amount you spend is really important to your profit margins, but also the quality of what you use is important to your reputation. So we've got a responsibility to make sure we're getting the lowest prices and the finest quality that we can for you. Now when it comes to staple essential gemstones, or truly classics, pearls, absolutely pearls. It was Coco Chanel that said everybody should have pearls in their lives. And you know what? I've already got lots of people on the phone lines. Now the price of pearls tends to go up depending on the size of them. And it can take roughly about a year per millimetre of a pearl to grow. These are genuine freshwater pearls. The difference between these, and you're probably thinking, well, why do I see pearls at £3,000 a pearl? They're not sporadically found in oysters, as those pearls would be priced at those sort of prices. These have been in a farming environment. They're cultured, but they're real. And the pearls that you see out there on the high street, chances are the majority of them are freshwater cultured farm pearls that are real. And I want you to take note of the price. We've done a massive bulk buy on this, and you will get a bargain. We've done it as the early bird special. A pearl is a staple essential. These are incredible. Now the price of pearls goes up the closer to a perfect round it gets as well. And these are darn close. The pearl essence is exquisite, and they are impressive, and they are bold, and they are beautiful. And you know what the great news is? You are not limited to one per person. We're not limiting you to one strand per person. I've got people multi-buying already. Now it's a full 38 centimetre strand. They're going to a 10 to 11 millimetre. So you're going to get approximately 37, 38 pearls on the strand. I would recommend more than one. Oh, and I've just broken the strand by twisting it open. It's all right, the pearls are all still there, we're fine. So, but you know what? It's actually quite good because it gives us space, because I literally crammed on to give us as many as you can possibly get. They are absolutely exquisite, and I'm going to, put this on my hand to begin with. They are real pearls. That pearl essence, that sheen is stunning. The lustrous and essence of a genuine pearl. And you know what? Put that next to a faux pearl and it stands out. A faux pearl, to be honest, it looks plastic. It can go bald on your neckline. There's nothing worse than bits of pearl when you've had to hairspray is a nightmare as well, isn't it? And these are real and you can afford these. They're absolutely, I was going to use words I shouldn't even use on television then. I'm so passionate about getting these. I would get more than one. And Linda, they're just the absolute staple essential gemstone.
Absolutely, totally. And just that pearl around your neck now, or even on that temporary strand, is just going to be so eye-catching, so stunning, so timeless, so much a future
potential heirloom.
Yeah, I always say it, I know, but
absolutely.
it is the one gem for me, or the one stone for me, that shrieks that it's totally timeless, completely and utterly.
Do you know
so
what?
it's the investment you see then,
yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
And the investment in terms of your enjoyability as well, even if, is that enjoyability? Is that a word? We'll go with it. It's a Jewellery Maker word this morning. Now then, Kim, my producer, is currently on the website having a look at single pendants of pearls. Have a look. You've got time now. I'll give you a couple of moments. Literally, put in a search engine, single pearl pendants. And there's very clever branding, there's clever marketing, why pearls are at high prices. There are pearls at better quality. There will be pearls at better quality than this. I'm not saying they're the best quality pearl in the world, because they're a 10 to 11 mil, so they're not a perfect round. But I can swear to you, you will be absolutely blown away by them. And honestly, I'd get more than one. And that was, what's that design? Sorry, Kim. Kim's just found a design which is just re-stranded with a lobster claw clasp on the end. And they're not perfect rounds. They're a 12 to 14 mil, and that's £225 on the high street. I can't do a direct comparison in terms of quality. I don't know if that is that a silver clasp or is it it's silver. Good on him. And you know what? Even if you're not thinking about profit and selling on, etc., how about you? Do you own a beautiful, genuine pearl necklace? And the thing about pearls as well, you can own them in lots of different sizes, and you get different looks. So there's never, I own a pearl necklace. No, you own a pearl necklace. What size is it? Because these being slightly larger are great with heavier knitwear. So this time of year, really good for balancing out big chunky pieces with chunkier fabrics, heavier weight fabrics, and different looks. And different personalities as well. I'm not saying that Linda is a chunky personality, but Linda is somebody, but because of your personality, you can wear big chunkier pieces, as well as wearing a lot more delicate pieces. Yeah, and there are some people that you know full well, they are a big character, big bold gemstones. A tiny delicate piece would get lost in their personality. And some people a lot more shy and retrieving, very, very delicate. I can't think of any of our designers that would fit that category, to be honest. You're going to be blown away, and they are real. $29.95. Would you be happy with that? I'm not implying a worth or a value, I'm just asking a question. You are watching Jewellery Maker, and this is how we intend to start the show and continue with, I actually think we're going to have one of our best shows to date today, because I know that what you have got is fantastic in this show, and I know you're getting great value for money, great design ideas. Let's bring in this price because it's great. YVP062, yes they really are, 10 to 11 millimeters, 38 centimeter strand. Let's do it. You are buying more than one, aren't you? And remember, the reason we can do this is because we bulk bought Invention and with a vengeance. And to everybody out there who is watching this morning, the warmest of welcome. If this is your first purchase, did you know that you can get a full, with every single item, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So give us a try. You've got nothing, you have nothing to lose. You can always send it back and we give you a full refund. And I'm saying that on live TV, where we are monitored by every monetary everythingness, and we have to stand by our word. You can send it back, even if your financial situation changed, if you just decide you don't want them. And with your one post and packaging price all day, add on. You can shop with me today. You can shop with Becky this afternoon, and Vicky this evening. You can shop for 12 hours of live television. You can buy every single item. You can have a ton sent to your house. It's £2.95. Here, go on, add it to your order, whap it on. And if you are starting out, of course, we have got all of our basic essential tools as well. We do everything here at Jewellery Maker to get yourself started and beyond, and all the time we're looking to continually add to our stock. Do you know what I'd also love to hear from you today? If you'd like to post anything on our Facebook page, which is jewellerymaker.com on Facebook, do you know what we'd love to hear from you today? I would like some ideas from you. I would like ideas, so from you, our established jewellery makers, because I know I've spoken to a lot of you who are new today, but for those of you who are established out there, what would you like to see on Jewellery Maker? What are you missing? Is there a gemstone you'd really like? Have you seen a tool out there, perhaps on your holidays, and you're thinking, oh, if only Jewellery Maker could do it, I could probably get it at a really good price. Let us know what you want, and we want to feed you. And we want to be the best in the business and the most competitive in the business. So give us the ideas, let us do the work and the sourcing and the supplying and everything. You whack on the telly, have a cup of tea, and oh, there it is, thank you very much, you can buy it. I don't know why I did that, because you can't buy with the remote control. That'll be coming soon, won't it? The future. It'll be delivered by aliens on hoverboards, and you can buy it through your TV with a remote. Do you know there are hoverboards in existence? Yeah, there are hoverboards out there. Whether they completely, I don't know how far they go, but there is a hoverboard out there. I don't know what weight you can put on them. I just thought I'd put it out there. Gemstone encrusted hoverboards now, that's a new one for you, Linda. I can see you on a hoverboard.
I can just picture myself on a hoverboard going around the lounge with one of those remote vacuum cleaners. I can really picture that.
Oh, dearie me. And the, as all your crump beads are going up, you can hear it all. Hey, bag on my egg. Right, we've got a few more of these remaining, so if you're thinking, oh, I've probably missed out on them by now. No, we have masses of them. £12.95. How many are left there, Kim? Okay, yeah, plenty of them still remaining. We've got over 100 of those strands left. Do you know what I'd do as well? If you're waiting on the phone line, so you're umming and ahhing, you haven't pressed your option 1, I do think we've probably got slight queues there. Stay on the phone line. We're going to answer your call in the order that you called in. If you've currently got a phone in your hand, fingers crossed, you should be successful. But I have to warn you, people are multi-buying. Remember, you can shop on the website as well. And even if you check out your basket 10, 20, 40, 60 times today, it's only one post and packaging price for the whole day. 10 to 11 millimetres on those, and I just want to... They're staple essentials. Quite frankly, you need this in your life. What do you, Linda?
You need this in your life.
Love her. Now, let me just remind you again, coming up in today's show, how long have you been waiting for 925 sterling silver wire? I've got it today, and I've got the 9-carat yellow gold plated as well. So for the person who texts in saying, have you got it in yellow gold? Yes, I have. Have we had any more texts that are clean? We're going to be going to some in a minute. Please keep it clean. We can't put swear words on the telly. Should we have a little bit of a heads up at some other things that are coming up in the show? Can you tell I'm excited? Because I'm like, this morning. Mike, are you excited today?
Yes.
Yes, he is. What are the prices going to be today, Mike?
They're going to be insane. Do you want me to say something else?
Yeah. I do want you to say something else. What's your word, Mike?
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do, 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 do. That was lovely because while Mike was singing it, Amelia was dancing with a cardboard box on her shoulder. Oh, I tell you, it's a great play. Cracking place to be here this morning. Coming up for you, if you love your big chunky gemstones, this is only in essence. I've got a plethora down here of bargains. I've literally got bargains coming out my ears, and quality, really beautiful quality. So big chunky gemstones coming up later. Hello. Oh, hello. See those with the pearls, And look at the Tanzanite. Look at the state of the gorgeousness of that. Don't you just want it in your life? Linda, I'm going to challenge you. Mm-hmm. Have you already started?
I couldn't resist it.
You're a little minx, you are.
I said to Kim when I came, is that my challenge? And she admitted it was. And there's so much there.
Yeah, there is.
I couldn't resist it.
Now we are going to give to Linda a whopping challenge. And are you going to take on board the title of the kit?
I have no idea what the title
of the kit is. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm going to go through the details of it later on in the show. Are there 2 lots of beading thread, is that right? 2 packs of threading materials. These 2 are the same, they're just on different shape reels, but they are the same item, okay? I don't know, do you know what? There's so much in this kit, I don't know where to start. Okay, you ready? You're going to be able to see, hopefully, the only thing that's going to stop Linda from showing you loads of techniques is time, because we are only live for the 4 hours, well, 3.5 and a bit hours now, and we've got loads and lots of opportunities for Linda to be demoing. So the only restriction that Linda has with this kit is simply the time. So there's all the threading materials. There's also hemp cord in this kit, okay? Have you noticed I'm looking at the cords, the threading materials first? How much is this kit going to be? You have to have this. Why are we not doing this now? Because we're doing it later. There we go. That's the answer. We've got three different colours of organza ribbon, 5 metres of each. You've got the silvery blue, the white, the black. You've got that beautiful oceanic satin cord as well. You've got the hemp cord. So loads of cords. How are we doing this for that price? Oh! Look at this memory wire for necklaces. Now you're going to get 14 lots. If you've never used memory wire before in your life, it is genius. It's probably... Oh, do you know how I love to use this memory wire as well? Isn't that nice? I really like that. That's just the memory wire. Now, on each of these, there's 14 coils of each. There's the ring, the bracelet, and the necklaces. Also, this is crossing the mediums up. 2 lots of aluminium jump rings, which are saw cut. So if you want to go down the route of chainmail, you can. Oh my word. 925 sterling silver findings. Kim, she just went, I went a bit overboard, didn't I? Oh my word. I thought we sold out of these. Right, that's why we're limited on stock, because we can only do as many of the kit as we've got this available, and we haven't got a huge amount. The silver, the gold, the gunmetal grey and the rose gold colour. These are those fabulous, fabulous beads. And 2 strands of genuine gemstones as well, of black agate. This is absolutely ridiculous. What an exciting kit. Let's go and have a gas bag with Linda. So Linda, you've got jump rings, you've got 925 sterling silver findings, you've got 2 strands of genuine gemstones, you've got 3 lots of the memory wire, bracelet, necklace and rings, you've got hemp cord, you've got 2 lots of the beading thread, elastic and monofilament, you've got organza ribbon, you've got satin cord, and you've got the luxury beads. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. That's Proclaimer's song, isn't it? You've already made a piece. Now, are you slightly, if I was in your position right now, I'd probably be feeling slightly overwhelmed. Is that just because of my lack of experience as a designer?
No, the first thing that came to mind was because you've got jump rings, so that's, you can, if you really enjoy your chainmail, you've got the opportunity to do chainmail with this kit. If you like macrame, himo, any sort of threading medium, you've got loads and loads of that in the kit. You've got loads of beading thread if you like Gemma and you like to do lots and lots of mega things with beading thread. You've got absolutely tons of it. So basically this is a kit, and it's only just really struck me that this is a kit for most mediums. You know, whichever is your particular favourite. We all have particular favourites, but whatever's your particular favourite of putting beads onto a support, you've got it in one here.
But also, don't you find yourself going through times where you get a little bit obsessed with doing macrame for a couple of weeks, and then you go, oh, I'm a bit bored of doing macrame, I'm ready to go on to memory wire for a bit, and then you go, oh, actually, I'm missing my macrame, and you dabble in and out. This is a kit that will last you for months and months and months in terms of dabbling in and out, and you've got loads within there as well, and even just using Gemma Crow's style of using all the beading thread, because you get so much. So you've already made one piece.
I mean, how quick was that put together? It just jumped. I mean, it's so elegant.
What did I say on the show yesterday? What did I say?
Absolutely no idea.
I said, I bet you Linda in the show tomorrow or maybe I said it when I was on the show with Mark. I said, I bet you Linda brings out the look of a bow tie or a tie at some point in the show, because they are so on trend. And Linda's somebody who really follows. Have a look in the Sunday supplement. You swear by the Sunday supplements,
I
don't
do,
you?
absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah,
You don't have to think about all the beading magazines you keep buying. Just have a look at fashions out there and the Sunday supplements. Yeah, absolutely tons. So, right, well, I'll leave you to it because you've just got masses. Sorry, no, I'm being told where to go. I'm ignoring my team for a minute. Can I just, I'm being told where to go. Just have a look at this for a second, because this is our first kit that's coming up imminently. Oh, my word. Do you know what? I think we need to get this on a white bust.
Yeah, we do, don't we? But I haven't got a long enough one. Oh, I can swap. Yes, I'll get that onto a white one.
Just have a look. Honestly, this reminds me of when I went to the Natural History Museum in New York, darling, when I went to meet the dinosaurs. But we went into the shop after, and they have got incredible pieces of jewellery made up from precious gemstones, and that for me is almost fitting of a museum piece. Coming up later, we're going to venture. You can make all of this from our next kit. How fabulous is that? Right, should we go to another ridiculous deal? Should I do it here? Because it's here. Did you like that link? Was that good? Now, the world of chainmail. This is an area which I haven't ventured into much. However, my director Claire is now obsessed with. Debbie Bulford is definitely an expert in doing that, and she's doing a course actually. We've got a workshop in here today. How much have you ventured into the world of chainmail, Linda?
I've just made fairy steps so far.
Have you had a look at the DVD yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
and our DVD is brilliant. There's a chainmail DVD that Debbie Bulford, one of our designers, has put together for you. It's only $4.95, but here's some examples. This is what we mean by the medium of chainmail. So chainmail, you'll have seen it. It is everywhere on the high street at the moment. It has been for a few years. To be honest, it's one of those timeless looks. So it's about joining jump rings. Now within this pack, you're going to get a huge discount. Can you see how gemstones have been incorporated into that design there? 600 jump rings are going to come in this pack. And actually, when we were talking about them on the show just the other day, Claire, who is my director, was saying she thinks if you were going to go for the most indulgent amount of jump rings on one bracelet, the most complex, for a 7-inch bracelet, 7.5-inch bracelet, you'd be looking at using around about 200. So if you're going to do just bracelets, so forget that design of the necklace you just saw, if you're going to do a really complex, intricate, using loads of them, bracelet, 200. We're doing an offer of 600. Now they are saw cut, and the terminology of saw cut means that if you have a perfect round, like this, if you use, could you pass the cutters for a moment, please? Thank you. If you were to use your wire cutters, which are these ones here, if you can imagine you had something that was a piece of metal or a jump ring, and you cut it with those, the nature of these pliers mean that at one point your wire is going to, or your jump ring will have a little point to it, and the other side will be flush. So that's not ideal when it comes to the medium of chainmail. So you need them to be really secure. So you need both sides to be completely flush. So they're not doing that, they're doing that. So that's what saw cut means. They've been cut so they can do that. These have all been saw cut, and it's a great mix. You've got a really great mixture of different colours here as well. So let's have a look at these. You've got 105 mil in the bright silver. You've got 109 mil in the bright silver. You have 200 in the antique bronze, and that's the, bear with me a second, the antique bronze are a 7 mil. And the copper, we've got 2 lots, one in a 7.4 mil in the internal diameter, and these are a 9.1. Sorry, these are 7.4 and these are 9.1 in the internal diameter. In fact, if you are wanting it for chainmail, let me give you internal diameters rather than just the external. I do apologise, I've given you incorrect information. Let's start again. With the copper, in fact, you know that list that you've got there on the screen, on my screen, are we possibly able to bring that live for our viewers, please? Okay, unfortunately, we haven't got that facility at the moment, so I'll just talk you through. The larger copper ones, on the external diameter, they're 9x1, the internal diameter is 6x4. These are external diameter of 7.4, internal diameter of 5. Sorry, be useful if you could see into the pack, wouldn't it really? The antique bronze, internal diameter of 6, external diameter of 7. Of 7. 200 of the antique bronze. Of the bright silver, we've got an external diameter of 9.1, internal diameter of 6.7. And with the smaller bright silver, we've got an external diameter of 7.4, internal diameter of 5. Now, if all of that has just confused you, and if you're just starting out thinking, why do I need to know all those? Don't worry about it. Really, that's for when you become more advanced and you're looking at the different sizes with chainmail and you're looking at internal diameters. But I'm very aware we've got everybody out there from the most basic, beginning to design and beginning to learn, to being incredibly advanced as well. So
it's a good idea though, because most patterns give you both dimensions.
Yeah.
So you know that you've got the right dimensions for a pattern that you're going to be following.
Yeah, so you don't need to know it when you're first starting out. When you get into it more and you get into the intricacies and you want to be more precise, it's really great. And of course we do have a workshop in this as well. But I would recommend at this point, get this deal, get the DVD as well. Or do you know what, you can actually find tutorials on YouTube as well. But our DVDs are brilliant. It means that you've got your very own Debbie Bulford in the privacy of your own living room. And it also means that you can get these with the DVD. So in a couple of days you can sit down with a cup of tea, pop the DVD on, get your pliers ready and you're done. All you need is a pair of flat nose pliers.
I mean, when you've got Debbie's DVD, the thing I find about it is Debbie's familiar. You know what I mean? So it's easy watching. Whereas if you've got somebody that you've not watched before, it takes a little while to get into their way of perhaps showing a bit. But because you guys out there watch the shows fairly regularly, fingers crossed, that Debbie is very familiar. So it's easy listening, basically.
Yeah, I think that's a really great point. It's basically having your mate in your living room, having a chat and teaching you through it. Right, let's do the price on this. 600, so that's a potential of 3 very, very intricate bracelets. You can use your Visa, your MasterCard. Remember, of course, it's only one post and packaging price. If you would like the DVD to go with it, the DVD is $4.95. You can speak to the call centre about that. Have we got a code that we're able to bring up for that one, please, Kim? Okie dokie. We'll... The recommendation is speaking to the call centre team about that, or have a look on our website for the chain mail DVD. But right now, 607 £7. I know I keep talking about chainmail and everything. You do just need jump rings as well. And the fact that they're saw cut, you do get this really lovely connection of them as well. So if you are thinking about, if you're selling on your chainmail, that would be a fraction of what you could sell one piece for, Claire was just saying to me, my director. So MEGC02 and £7. So once again, I would really recommend they're flying out. MEGC02. You've got the copper, 2 lots of copper. We've got the antique bronze. We've got the bright silver and the other silver as well. Christine and Anne, Debbie, Anne-Marie, Heather, Rosemary, Mary, Linda, Felicity, Kathleen, Valerie. Lots and lots and lots of anonymous people there. Rosalind, Laurie, Mandy, and a big warm welcome to everybody who's new, who's joining us there. And of course, with your first purchase, you will receive your free DVD and booklet. So if you are brand new as well, a jump ring is an essential finding.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Lucy. I mean, don't be scared off by that word, the word chainmail, because if that's not your bag particularly, then they're such an absolute necessary thing for, and you'll come across jump rings in possibly every piece of jewellery making, but they're great for spacers and to add some of that extra texture and addition, and to sort of make some modern pieces with. I use them a lot as spacers. I really do, and particularly down the back of a necklace, a backdrop, just literally linking them together, not in a chainmail piece particularly, but linking them together between, say, 4mm gemstones down the back, a bit Nicole Kidman-ish. You know, they've got lots and lots and lots of diverse opportunities.
Actually, in terms of using them as spacers, particularly the larger ones, when I've got that big agate bundle coming up for you later, big gemstones, what are you going to put in between them to space them out? Those big copper ones would be lovely. But on a sort of a functional level, if you are just starting out, here's a jump ring in action in terms of its functionality.
Yeah.
You can see one on either side. So you need jump rings. If you've ever put on a piece of jewellery, if you've ever worn a piece of jewellery before in your life, you know what a jump ring is. It's there, and you've got 600 coming to you in this pack at £7. That one post and packaging price all day, and a free booklet and DVD. If you would like the DVD edition, I've got a code for you. So get a piece of paper and a pen. You got it? Okay, the first code for edition 1 is XV, M for mother, P for peas, 20, that's 20. So that was, say that again, that code. Xylophone, viola, mother, peas, 20.
I hope nobody's just tuning in.
Why not? It's ace. And then our second edition is Igloo, Wonka, Tea, Yellow, 41. Igloo, Wonka, Tea, Yellow, 41. If you would like to speak to the call centre for confirmation on those codes, I would probably do that if I was you. And remember, you can add it to your order. It's only £4.95 for the DVD. Thanks, Linda, you're ace! Have you given up chocolate? Have you cut down?
Do you know, last night I got last half a box of chocolates, and I worked out very cleverly, I thought, that the same amount of calories are in those chocolates if I have them over a week or if I have them all in one go.
So you did it all in one go? That's a really good point. If it's going to sit on your thighs, it's going to sit on your thighs, isn't it? Really. Yeah. I've still got half a chocolate turkey to eat, but I'm not going there. I'm going to be really good. I'm being really good. It's really hard work. Okay, we've got a quick question for Linda. Linda, this is from an anonymous person. For Linda, do you copyright anything?
The answer to that is no. I'd like to say very definitely no, but very definitely, I'm going to say very definitely I don't. That, in my opinion, with something like jewellery making, I think basically I like to think that you're there to inspire people, and they can go for the design exactly as you've made it, and that's a great compliment to me. Okay, or you can change it slightly, but it is an inspiration, so no, I don't copyright anything. If you're doing something that is a very definite first, and I don't mean in design, I mean in invention, then yeah, I agree with copyrighting, you know, say a tool or something like that. But I think, to be honest, it's a difficult area to get into as well. It's an expensive area, and you'll hit quite, I mean, somebody out there is probably going to shout me down. But let's leave it at that. No, I don't, because I like to think perhaps that, you know, I might be inspiring people to actually take up jewellery making as a hobby, or as a job, you know, a means of an income. But it's just, for me, if I see something on the Wall of Fame and they mention I was inspired by Linda, that is a huge compliment to me, and that's what I'm here for. You know, that's what inspires me. So no, I don't copyright anything. I wouldn't dream of doing that. Certainly not on design. And
none of our guest designers or resident designers do with the designs that appear on screen. So when you see a photograph, do you know what's really fabulous? When you buy a kit from us, it will have a code on the top of the screen when you buy it. When you receive it, when you get it home, that same code is on there. If you go onto our website and put that code in again, the images of what you've seen on the TV show are there. So you can copy exactly that, because if that was your inspiration, there's nothing more frustrating than trying to remember how did that look. They're there and you can copy them. So hopefully that answered your question. Keep your questions going to be here, and you can also keep your questions coming in to 60777. If you've got any text messages for Linda, start your text message JM Studio. Make sure you do start at JM Studio, or it goes to another shopping channel that's nothing to do with us, and then they get your text and we want your text. Thanks very much. Okay, should we do our first kit? Let's have a look at the jewellery again that Linda has made. In fact, we need to put that other necklace on a white bust.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll do that now.
Oh, I tell you, this is so beautiful, and it's going to be the most ridiculous low price. It's got Linda's very favourite gemstone that she can't say in it.
Yeah.
What's it got in it, Linda? Come on, New Year's resolution, you can do this.
It's got, I can, and I worked out the other day how to do it. I'm splitting it up. It's got labradorite in it. Still can't say it quickly, but it's got labradorite.
I can't say cabochon.
I know you can't.
Yeah, that's that Linda's word is labradorite. I can't say cabochon, but this has got lots of labradorite in it. Okay, it's stunning. It's just stunning. And do you know what I'd like to do? I want to take this kit over there. Is that all right? I haven't actually been given permission. I'm just doing it anyway. Come on, let's skedaddle over here. Linda's just resetting up because I want to talk you through all of this kit. The value for money is amazing. To be honest, by buying this kit today, you're saving more than half price. Don't worry about the money, just get it. Worry about what you can make and the designs. You don't have to worry though, it's here. So, let's start. What I want to do very clearly in today's show is to show you what's been used and where, so it's sensical, it makes sense to you, because you are going to get 98 findings. So all of this jewellery has been made from one kit. Have you used anything other than what's in the kit, Linda?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing at all. And actually, I can see that you've probably got a few findings left over of the ribbon cord.
Oh yes,
ends.
yes.
And just a few bits and pieces left over. So yeah, and a pair of shepherd hooks, etc. So 98 findings, but in terms of, look at these designs. So we'll have a quick view overview and then I'm going to talk you through what's been used where, and then we're going to learn how to make one. Can we start with this? This piece of jewellery has all been made by hand, and if you want to text in and say wow, please feel free to do so, because this is wow. How much closer can we get, Mike, on that so we can really see the intricacy of the detailing on there? It is beautiful. Do I want to know how long that took? Oh gosh, there's another one.
Yeah, I forgot that one.
I want to get this all on another white bust actually. Amelia, please could you pass over the white bust that's on the top shelf? Thanks, darling. Thank you. Thank you. I'm all into me. Thanks. Oh, that was very.
We need to get some more white busts in, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, there's another piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this, all from one kit. Do you know what? This kit's flying out already. We've had a text message saying, wow, that necklace is stunning. Roseanne, I know, in Yorkshire. Look. Roseanne, do you know what? You can make this necklace from the kit. You can make it from the kit. And actually, these earrings, I could literally spend the whole 4 hours talking about this kit. It's amazing. I'm not going to because I haven't got time. They're amazing. Let's have a look at this necklace here. You get everything that's been used, you get everything in your kit. Look at this. The big, gorgeous, chunky balls. Look, how on earth have you done those, Linda? How have you done those?
I'm going to show you in a minute.
Oh, fab, okay. Turning round. Remember, Linda does workshops here as well, folks, and there you've got your fabulous, also nautical influence bot ring. So, right. So with this one here, this is brought in, you're going to get a full 8 centimetre strand of labradorite chips, and also, can you see there's these little pyrite tubes in there, and you're going to get the pyrite tubes as well. And the labradorite, you've already seen the finding, and then here, this is using your wire. Well, you're going to get 100, this is free today with the kit, 100 meters of this. It's 0.25 wire, and then the little detailing here of the rainbow pyrite. It's got rainbow coated pyrite in there as well. That's beautiful. If we move on to the next necklace, this next necklace here, again we're using more of the pyrite, so no duplicates of strands. Another text has come in about this kit, Linda. Wow. Everything is stunning, not just the necklaces. Cannot wait for the demo. Love to all from Eileen in Lancashire. Eileen, I know. So we're going to learn how to do those fabulous chunky balls. And there you can see you've got the pyrite. Thank you for spending the time to text in. We really appreciate that. You can see the pyrite going down. Now, again, this is using the wire that you're going to get free with the kit today. And then also have a look at these beautiful, absolutely beautiful crackled agates. Now they're 12 millimeters in diameter. You're going to get a multicolour strand, and that's using that strand there. If we have a look down at the earrings in front, You can see the wire's been used and that multicolour, that rainbow coated pyrite once again. This kit is going so quickly. Do you know what, Kim? I think we should probably just bring in the price. And then you can look at this. Look, 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 look. So again, we're using the wire. Now this one brings in another strand that you're going to get in the kit. And this one are these amazing faceted rondelles of labradorite. This is look at this, you get this strand as well. So we've looked at all of the strands, but still they're continuing to be used because they go on and on and on. And you can see, am I right in thinking this is just a simple crocheting?
Yes.
A crocheting of the wire on this technique here. Going all the way down. Again, these will be photographed and put up onto our website so you can see them again in detail later. Isn't that beautiful? Onto the next necklace. Now you get a metre of chain in this kit, and it's gone such a long way because the metre of chain and then using head pins and eye pins, using more of that pyrite and then bringing in some tones of the multicolour agate.
They work together beautifully.
They really, really do. They lift each other, don't they?
Yeah.
Beautiful strands. In front of those we can see a pair of earrings where the chain has continued on. And you can see jump rings that we've just been talking about, using for a fabulous detailing at the top there, chain going down into the pyrite and to the labradorite as well. Moving along a very different look, and in fact this bracelet gives sort of almost a mellow, tranquil feel to the kit, bringing out, can you see these tones here are from that same strand of agate that I've just shown to you with all the very vibrant colours, but Linda's obviously drawn out the different colours for different pieces, and we've gone a bit more tonal with the softer tones here. Now this is using one of the extender chains, but without the ribbon cord ends, so you just chop those off.
That's right, yeah.
And then you just chop them off and you put them in your stash. And then we're back to the earrings there. And this is all incredible. Text messages are flying in, Linda, with praise for this kit. So we'll have a look at the rundown of this kit, because there's a lot in there, and we are going to give you a huge saving. So in terms of the gemstones, you've got labradorite, 2 different types. You've got the faceted rondelles, you've got the small nuggets, then there's a rainbow pyrite, the multicolored agate, and the labradorite. So this is, it says labradorite faceted rondelles twice there. What are we missing on that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got the pyrite tubes on there. No, we haven't, have we? Apologies. It should say pyrite tubes. Should say the pyrite tubes. Then 98 findings, 100 meters of wire, and the essential threading materials as well. But more importantly than seeing it like that, look at the design. Look at what you can make. Now, you never get 100 meters of wire in a kit, do you? Well, hardly, very, 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 very rare. Okay, let's see the call screens, please. YXGC02. Yep, it is flying out, and not surprisingly at all, because this is not £54.60 today. It's on the case of the fastest people to confirm will get it for £24.95. Now, that is an amazing price that you can only get it if you use that code. Just do it. If it's the first time you've ever made a piece of jewellery, with your free DVD and your free booklet, on that DVD you're going to see lots and lots and lots of basic techniques, which, although we're going to look at a more complex technique in a moment, all of these have the basic techniques to apply to them as well. Here's an essence of the free DVD you're going to get, and these are some of the ideas of the basic techniques, from wrap loops and how to roll a head pin, for example. So take a look at this. This is on your free DVD that comes with your first purchase. Lots of essentials, and this has all been done with Linda. There we go. And there is a voiceover on the DVD to explain exactly what you are doing. So that's rolling a head pin, for example, and you can always refer back to it. And every single basic technique on there you will use in, oh gosh, at least once a day, at least. So, Linda, I feel like I've just been going, it is going, over half the stock's gone, at £24.95. It is just stunning. So we're going to learn how to do this one.
Yes, if anybody is interested in that flowery one, the one just there.
Should we do a designer inspiration show?
Yes, I mean, that
Can we do that?
I'll do a designer inspiration show, perhaps incorporating crocheting jewellery.
Well, we've got a show together in February.
In February,
we'll do it
then.
Yeah,
we'll
do it. Can that go on the rota, please? Yeah. Can that go on the list?
February the 17th, I think that one is.
February the 17th. You see, she's so excited. It's in her head.
Yeah, we'll do a crochet from simple and then using it a little bit more
as soon as we know definitively when that'll happen, we'll pop it onto the Facebook page and or email as many of you as we can let you know. So that's using a crocheting technique. Have a look then at this, because this is now what we need to get our heads into. Congratulations if you have already got this. If you haven't yet bought it, we're now getting quite limited on stock, obviously, at $24.95. So, wow.
Right, with Chips and Nuggets, you know, Mark's did a fantastic DVD on it, and Mark uses them and loves them to bits, as do I. So we're always trying to find some ways of using, in fact, all shapes and styles of gemstones slightly differently if we can. That's a bit of a challenge that we do. So these sort of big, they almost look like those truffles to me. So it's a labradorite truffle.
Which is just ideal for the world of Linda, really. A favourite gemstone and a favourite food.
Chocolate, right, if you see either side of these sort of labradorite balls, I don't like to say lab balls, but I'm going to call them lab balls from now on. Just leave it there. You'll see these, this is obviously the antique bronze wire, that's 0.25 wire that's in the kit, okay? That's basically the skeleton of the truffle.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So all I did to affect that was to take my ring mandrel, or take any, if you're not lucky enough to have one of these fantastic ring mandrels, and this is just invaluable to me, then just use a
big chunky marker pen.
Yeah, that's exactly right, a marker pen, exactly right, just something that you can twist around easily. So I just popped on the wire, okay, and give myself plenty of excess there. Now this is just basically, it's almost like knitting in a way, that you're sort of taking it off the skein of wool and twisting it into a ball. So basically I'm using it off of the, I've got my pliers tangled, using it off of the spool at the minute. I haven't cut it in any way because I've no idea at all how much I'm going to use. So just take it straight from the spool, okay?
Is that spool you're using left over from what you haven't used here?
This is the new one, okay, that was in the kit, but I should have done that. How silly of me. I should have brought the other one in. I've popped it into the used. I popped it into the used drawer down there. Absolutely massive. There's 100 metres on here, so you're going to have tons and tons and tons. And I find 0.25 great because, you know, you can wire twist it with the wire twisting tool. You can crochet with it. I used to be a little bit sort of sceptical about it. It's got lots of uses.
Yeah, since having the wire twisting tool, knowing you can double it up and effectively get a 0.5 or 0.75. It's really versatile. Very, very low in stock. Yvonne, I like your style buying too. Oh yeah.
Right, so we've
I'm sorry, Yvonne.
So basically all we've got now is this tangle. You can see this awful tangle that I've got here, okay? And all I'm going to do is literally, I think Gemma did something like this the other day as well. Just crush that up. That's the sort of central core. Just crush it up so that you've got something to work on. And then basically, as did Gemma did the other day, it's just this off of the spool. Just keep doing that. You can see it's coming off the spool.
Whilst it's still attached to the spool.
While it's still attached, because you've no idea how much of the wire it's going to take up. Obviously, if you want to do a much smaller version of that truffle, okay, then you need a smaller core for the inside. But just keep going until you get, and you're just going to get this sort of round. You can have it oval, you can have a diamond shape, you can push it to any shape that you want. But eventually, when you've got a big enough skeleton, then just push it all in, and then to seal it, I literally took the excess and just threaded through.
So
okay,
like
so it doesn't, so it doesn't untangle.
Okay.
And then at this point you could make that a really, really long piece, but it does tend to get in your way a bit when you're sewing on the nuggets. So I've just trimmed that off. And then to make the truffle itself, now you can take off a length of wire, a workable length of wire, because you can keep adding to it. Then I took my round nose pliers and made a little tiny coil, okay, which is basically going to act as a stopper. And why I've coiled it is because it will sit in the skeleton. So I've got one here that I did earlier. Okay, I'll trim that off, and I'm going to keep that little bit of excess, which I should have said on the previous one that I was just demoing, rewind a bit now and keep a little bit of excess, because that can be the excess that you can use then to do a wrapped loop on, to actually use to thread onto the base. Okay, so all we've got to do now is
And I suppose if you forgot to do that, because it's white,
it doesn't matter, you can add to it, of course you can. Yeah, of course you can. Now, I've got my stopper on, which is going to act as like a knot in threading. All I'm literally doing is pushing that wire through. It goes through like butter. It really does. So don't think for a minute that it's going. I mean, as you get more and more and more of the, can't find the hole in that one. As you get more and more and more of the stones on, it'll get a little bit more dense inside. But just keep straightening that edge with your fingernails, because it will start to sort of get a little bit compromised, a little bit crumpled, as it were. So let the nugget of the labradorite drop down onto the skeleton of the wire, and then push through as near as you can get to where that piece of wire exited. Okay, just thread it through and just push down. Okay, and then all you've got to do, it is therapeutic actually, I really enjoyed doing it.
And I've just got to say, because you know you just said you couldn't find the hole in that one, don't worry, it will have a hole in it.
Oh, it will have a hole in it, it came in the strand, yeah, exactly.
Just studio lights.
It's the studio really lights, and it's that one's, that's got particular loads of schiller to it, you see, so that
schiller,
it's just hiding there on the side. So the next one is where the wire exited, next nugget on, drop it down, pop it through, wherever it exits, it really doesn't matter. Okay, and give it a little bit of a tug. Any excess wire that's coming through from the skeleton underneath, it really doesn't matter, because you can just push it back through. And it's simply a matter of doing that with the nuggets. Don't be I mean, you can be, but don't be particularly precious about looking for matching sizes on these nuggets, because the thing with this gemstone is, I find the more organic the shapes, the more spectacular the phenomena of the schiller, to be honest. And that's why I love lab nuggets. I try and include them as much as I can in jewellery making, because it's just
She loves the lab nuggets. She's made lab balls amazing, Linda.
Yeah. See, that one now is starting to get a little bit tangled, so you just literally straighten it up again. Find another route. It really doesn't matter. Okay, you can thread back. If your wire exits, say down here, then don't worry about that. Just thread the excess back to where the nuggets are sitting. Continue that around the whole of the skeleton of the wire. And again, don't be precious with it. Make it organic. The beauty again is that you can come back with the wire threading, the sewing part of it. If you see any little gaps, it didn't offend me seeing some of the antique bronze wire.
No, not
there,
at all, because it does work. You've got the balls on the other side as well.
Yeah, and I've just put those in as sort of an extra texture to it. But just make it organic as you want, or you can make it as precise as you want by all means going through the nuggets and making them match as well as you possibly can. But it's a very, very simple technique, and it just gives a contemporary look to chips and nuggets.
It's great. I've not seen it done like that before. It's fantastic. And of course, the saving on this today, what do you mean you've not got it yet? Come on. Come on. £29.65 saving. £29.65 saving. You could buy it twice over and it still wouldn't cost the amount it'll cost you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning when everything goes back to its individual price. So buy it all individually and it would come to £54.60. £54.60 at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Right now, £24.95.
It's great for a beginner, actually, to be truthful as well. Having the nuggets in it, and it's got easy gemstones to work with in there. They are really beginner friendly, especially those agates. They're a stunning shape to start off with, because they've got that rounded sort of friendly look to them, and the colours. I think
rounded friendly look.
Yeah, nice rounded friendly. But I think the colours will appeal to most beginners as well. You know, you start off with something that you can really relate to, and I think you will relate to sort of brightly coloured gemstone when you first start.
Well, actually, in terms of the colour and them being nice and friendly, this one in particular has got some really beautiful agate. In fact, I'll take this over to my desk with me, because I've got something now that I know full well that you'll want, Linda, that works so beautifully with that strand that we've already seen there. Because if you want to do the same design, but say in the silver colour wire, with a big zesty colour, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I want to get making, oh, you're gonna love these here. These are quite stretchable here. For both, it's going to be a bargain. What's it going to be, Mike?
Bargain.
Could you sing that, please, Mike?
It's going to be an absolute bargain. I'm
No.
not going to sing it.
Yes,
though.
come on, you like Disney, Mike. Come on, you can sing.
Okay. It's going to be a bargain.
Just call us the Jewellery Maker Choir. I know. Gareth Malone, who needs him? Check out these sweetie shops. So this is 2 strands of crackled quartz. So you've got 6mm little cubes, and then you've got 8mm faceted rounds, and they are gorgeous. Now, how I'd like to show this to you actually is I'm going to be my floor manager's worst nightmare. And Linda, please may I have a pair of cutters?
You can.
Because I'm going to cut these up, and I'm going to show you why. Because if you look at this as a strand as is, thank you very much, I think you're probably thinking, yeah, lots of colours, maybe not the colours for you. Let's do something. Let's try this. Okay, because what I want to do is I want to put out your different colour groups, and in fact I'm going to do it on the whiteboard. And when you see it in the different colour groups, I think you can get to see, well, do you know what? It gets it in perspective of you wouldn't necessarily be able to walk into a bead shop and buy the whole complete strand of genuine gemstones. Chances are, if you want to do a sort of vague price comparison or comparison of quality, you'd see them more in groups of colour. So you've seen it on the strand, now let's do some colour grouping. There's 140 carats in this particular strand. Remember, you're going to get 2 strands. But don't you think the strand starts to take on a different sort of appeal when you see them grouped in these colours? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by that, Linda? Now you're seeing it like this. It's rather than seeing it as that.
Without a doubt. Yeah, I think that's where people's brains are slightly different, aren't they? Mark likes to split up his colours and his hues and the shades, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then other people just like to see them more. I mean, I quite like just seeing them as they are. If a strand of gemstone on a temporary strand impresses me, then I know I'm on a winner, if you see what I mean. Because
yes. You see, that really appeals to me now.
It does me too, as well.
Beautiful little pockets of colour. And then you're also going to get this strand as well. The reason you can't see these two brilliantly is because they're really great, gorgeous, clear white. Now this is going to be a great way to start off a stash. I do think there's going to be a beautiful accent to various gemstones you've already got as well. It's a way of bringing in sparkle without using your typical silver sparkly stardust beads, for example, or highly faceted other gemstones. These are going to be incredibly low price. Now they are crackled, which means you've got a larger surface area inside the gemstone, so they're going to sparkle even more because you've got the surface layer inside the gemstone for the light to bounce off, as well as the surface layer of the faceted exterior of the gemstone. Amethyst hues, beautiful sort of fuchsia topaz, Swiss blue, sky blue topaz elements with the blues, citrine elements with the yellows, white topaz elements with the white. But they really sparkle. What a beautiful collection. That's all genuine gemstones. I've got Mary who's already purchased 2 of these offers, because for both strands it's a case of as soon as you can purchase, £8.95 for 2 strands. So that's a full 38cm strand of the 8mm rounds and those beautiful faceted quartz. And look at that colour combination, look at that colour grouping there. You've got the same colours again in the little squares. And yes, I've split them all up, but of course you can keep them all together. Well done, Zoe and Pamela, Rita, Lynn, Jennifer, Mary. Lots and lots of new people joining me for the first time as well today. Again, you're going to get that free booklet and DVD. 1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. You might as well just keep adding onto your order. You're going to use these. And also, spring hopefully is on its way in a few weeks. There is an element of that springtime fresh colour with it. We've got 925 sterling silver wire coming up shortly. Look at it with silver. How about the memory wire from the kit that Linda's using today and just threading on a couple and making a lovely little ring? £8.95. XFGC98, that is an amazingly beautiful combination of colour, gorgeous shapes and sizes to use together, and a great different colour varieties to use alongside gemstones that you've already got to really give a little sparkle to a piece as well. Continue to hold the line there, press your option 1 if you're calling in, and press your buy now button if you're shopping online. And right now we're going to go to one of my favourite parts of the show. Let's go and get some inspiration from your designs on the Wall of Fame. So, the Wall of Fame. This is the opportunity for all of you out there, no matter what stage of jewellery making you're at. You can send in your designs to us here at Jewellery Maker, and we'll show you how to do that in our little break that's coming up in just a moment. But everyone will get entered. Even if you don't get seen on screen, you're entered, and all the names are allocated a number, and on a Wednesday we'll pull out 2 numbers. Second place will get £50 credit to their account, first place £100 credit to their account, so it's completely at random. So let's have a look at the first one. How bang on trend are you? Number 353, Dawn Ellis in Eastbourne. Hi everyone, this is my entry for the Wall of Fame. I use one of my gorgeous and favourite Botswana agate purchased in the brilliant January sale. Used some wire from JM to attach it to some leather with a simple wrap and some extra cords from findings from my stash. I hope you like my first attempt at a multi-strand bracelet. Absolutely love that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely
great look.
Stunning.
Great luck. And some findings from your stash. If you're ready for some different findings here at Jewellery Maker, we've got different findings coming up in a kit. Haven't we, Linda?
We have.
Yeah. Someone's been busy.
I know, look at this, is the bracelet fest. And they're all so different and so many different techniques.
Yeah.
That's really impressive. This is number 354 and it's from Shirley in Tottington. In Bury. Hello everybody at Jewellery Maker. Always enjoy the show. Here's a selection of bracelets I've made. All the products are from Jewellery Maker. Hope this goes on the Wall of Fame and I'm lucky enough to win either of the prizes. That's love from Shirley in Tottington.
Shirley, have I met you? Have you been to the studio, Shirley? Did we talk about Newbank Garden Centre? Is that you, Shirley? Chances are if you live in Bury, Newbank Garden Centre, it's amazing.
Let's go.
Best cakes ever. I'm going to
Really?
take you.
Oh, you told me about it.
Lemon meringue
Yeah,
pie
you
the size of
told
your
me about
head.
it. Yes,
Taste.
you did. Ooh,
Anyway.
right. Well, let us know, Shirley, if the lemon meringue pie is still as good as when Lucy went.
Oh, I was only there a few weeks ago. I go every few weeks whenever I do my northern trip to see me nan. Hiya, Nan. She'll be watching this morning. Hiya, Dink. How's your headache? She had a migraine.
Oh, I had one the other day. It was absolutely... I won't say it's hysterical because that's the wrong word, but
Yours is booze and chocolate.
I was actually doing some work on the computer, and then yesterday I had to go back to that work on the computer to look at some sort of a resource for something, and I looked at what I typed with the migraine coming on, and it was just absolutely totally rubbish. So it just goes to show, doesn't it? You know, yeah. Well, no, that's not out of character.
Moving on. No, and it can be awful, can't it? Migraines. 355. This is from T. Hello, lovely. Hi, all at JM. This is a bracelet made for my amazing sister-in-law with beautiful white Baroque pearls and finished off with 925 sterling silver. It's simple as the pearls are so stunning they didn't need anything fancy doing to them. Good luck to all that have entered this week. And that's from T. You are number 355, and I tell you what, I've got some more pearls on the way. They're Baroque pearls. They're amazing. They're going under £10. Big pearls, under £10.
This is a.
They are going under £10, aren't they?
I felt it go really warm then.
Anyway, moving on.
This is astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. I mean, I just love the presentation of it. And perhaps you'll work out why I love it when I turn it around. It's 356 and it's from Yasmin. And basically, it looks as if it's meant to be a postcard. Can you see that? It's with the sort of, sorry, this side, the address. Brilliant. And I think that's absolutely astonishing. A fantastic, unique presentation there. And it's from Yasmin in Leeds. Please find enclosed this week's entry to the Wall of Fame, which is a cat brooch made out of Jewellery Maker ingredients and a brooch pin from my stash. We've just had those brooch pins come in, by the way. They'll be hitting the headlines soon. I think brooch pins literally come in, some new brooch pins. I made the head and the body out of 1mm wire using Jewellery Maker multi-wire mandrel. I made the ears and the tail freehand. My husband and daughter were genuinely impressed, so I thought I'd send it in and see what you think. Hoping for a win because it's my birthday on the 14th. Happy birthday!
Happy
Yasmin.
birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
That's today. That's actually today. Isn't it?
That's why I was saying it.
I'm sorry. Yes, it's today. Well, happy birthday. I'll just quickly say that the eyes are made from green gemstone nuggets, the nose from a black gemstone from a bead scoop, and the bell is a little pyrite gemstone from Jewellery Maker as well. Then we've got 0.25 antique bronze wire on the body, Jewellery Maker 1mm antique copper wire on the frame and the tail, The whiskers is 0.6 and the collar is 1mm blue coated copper wire, and it's one of the little brooch pin from Yasmin's stash. I thought I'd read that out because it just shows all the different type of wires that she's actually put into that project.
Different gauges.
Work from different. Yeah. It's stunning. I love it absolutely. What we'd like to see is a name for that cat. I'd love some with a name for that cat.
Let us know, Yasmin. If not, I'm sure somebody out there could suggest one. It's really cute.
I just love it.
And the final one for now is 357. Oh, scrumptious. This is from Tina in Cambridgeshire. Hi to everyone. It's a simple stretchy made with Labradorite and blue tiger's eye chips, full from JM. Good luck to all, from Tina. Tina, that is absolutely beautiful. With a chunk in it, it's going to look ace. Now, if you would like to enter the Wall of Fame, we're going to show you how to in just a moment, but let you know as well, coming up, 925 sterling silver wire, genuine freshwater baroque pearls, amazing bargains, amazing stash. Get ready for the next kit. Oh yes. Keep those text messages coming in. We want to hear from you, and we'll see you on the other side of this. Here's how to enter the Wall of Fame.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
It is easy to donate to the charity cycle ride. Donate now by calling the contact centre or by clicking the donate option on our website. And thank you.
Okay, lots and lots and lots to come. Linda, because you're so ridiculously inspirational, please could you set up your next kit?
I will.
Because I just want to, I need that necklace in my life. Right. Lots and lots of new things in today's show, but let me just recap for you these. We've got a few left. They are absolutely stunning. This is our early bird special. There are still some remaining. They're approximately a 10 to 11 millimeter. 10 to 11 millimeter each in diameter. They're almost perfect rounds and the code is YVP062 and you can use your Visa and you can use your MasterCard. They're absolutely exquisite. It's a full 38 centimetre strand. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You're flying in once again for them. They are really, really, really exquisite. They're genuine fresh water culture pearls. If you haven't yet pressed your buy now button, if you're shopping on the website, if you haven't checked out your basket, you need to do so now, because we've now got less than 70 in stock. And you're back on the phone line, so very good morning to all of you. Do press that buy now button if you're on the website, and of course press your option 1 if you're on the phone lines. Excuse me. Do you know what? You could literally just restrand that, pop a clasp on, and you've got a simple pearl necklace that is absolutely exquisite. How much do you think that would be in elsewhere. I mean, let's pop it up. I don't even know if we've put them onto the neckline yet, have we? That's right, I've joined it up on the back. So that's literally, if you were to put a clasp on, that's where it would sit on me. Oh, I tell you, I feel like Kate Middleton. I don't think she'd wear lipsticks on her top. Shall I tell you about my top? I'll tell you about my top in a minute. I bought it this morning. Yes, I know. We went live at 9 and I bought it this morning. I know. Those pearls are absolutely amazing. Big, bold, potential for creating a family heirloom. Now, if you love bridal jewellery, are you doing a bridal course?
Sheila's doing one.
Sheila's doing one.
But we are actually hoping to do a joint venture later on, where we're going to meet different mediums, crossover. That'll be
Can you imagine how much tea is going to get drunk that day? Get yourself on that. It would be just for pure comedy value. YVP062. They are, right, okay, yeah, way under 70 of these now in stock. 10 to 11 millimetres each in size, and they are exquisite. You're looking at approximately 37.38 on a strand. At £12.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. One post and packaging price. I'd get more than one of those, so then you can do just, how about just threading elastic through it, knotting it, and you make a series of stretchy pearl bracelets. Just attach a head pin and a shepherd hook. Do you know what I'd love to do with those though? I'd probably like to go down the route of a 9-carat yellow gold plated 925 sling silver wire. Gorgeous. Very bridal. Should we do this now? We're going to do it now. Those pearls, still a few available at £12.95. I've just realised that wasn't done before and you've done it up. Thanks, Amelia. It's not true what they say about her. She's actually ace. Right. 925 sterling silver wire. There's a metre. Now, Linda, as somebody who has over, I'd say the last couple of years, you've become a big fan of wire, having, it's fair to say, not used it a great deal before.
No, probably not. If I'm going to preempt the question, with sterling silver wire, or, you know, the precious metal wires, wow, I haven't seen that one. That's
brand new.
Wow. That is gorgeous.
Do you know what? I should have just shown you what I just did, actually. Let me show you what I just did.
I'm glad you've done that, actually, because it's just going to
illustrate
what I'm going to say as well.
Okay. It started off as a perfect call like that, which is now no longer a perfect call. But all I did was I stretched it out like this, and it stayed there. And then, if I heat up my fingers, look how malleable that is. And then if you get your hammer, you can actually work hard in this as well. You can do it with your pliers. So preempting the question, Linda.
Yeah. With a precious metal wire like that, I would use it really to make my own findings with. And I think you've just illustrated, before I actually said it, you just illustrated how beautifully mould worthy
do you know
it
what?
is.
It's ages since I've held it in my hands. It makes such a difference.
Actually, if somebody if you sort of closed your eyes and somebody placed that in your hand, you'd know that was a sterling silver, wouldn't you? And it does work with the warmth from your fingers as well. It's very pliable, and it's also very difficult to compromise it too much as well. In other words, like, you've really fiddled with that wire and you haven't compromised it. So if you're not happy with, say, a finding that you've made first time, say you've made a shepherd's hook, you're not happy with it, you can go back, you can straighten it out again and have another go at it, at least probably half a dozen times. And but then you can also, like you've just said, with the hammer, you can harden it.
Yeah.
You know, work harden it. So it's got lots and lots and lots of uses. But if you're at a level where you're with a gorgeous pearl like we've had on this morning, then that's what you need to use with it.
And especially if you're using 925 sterling silver findings, I would say, for example, the quartz I've got coming up later, the rarity of that quartz, or the Tanzanite. How many times have I said of late, with our beautiful gemstone strands of distinction, it would be lovely literally to do a little wax Y cone on the top of a bead and suspend it from a 925 sterling silver chain. So to do it with 925 sterling silver, your whole complete piece of jewellery will be pure 925 sterling silver. Now, we believe to be exceptionally competitive for the quality of this wire you're about to get. There's a metre of it, it's 0.6, which is fair to say is probably the most versatile gauge of wire we have, right? It's flying out Carol, Zena, Veronica, Barbara, Susan, Jennifer, Elizabeth, Diana, Barbara, Jean, lots of anonymous people there, Mary, and Margaret, and Colette, and Alexandria, and Alicia, and Terry. This is going to, do you know what? How many have we got in stock? How many lots of this? Oh, is that it? Oh gosh, it's going to sell out. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Please do make sure you're calling in quickly for it, allocating it to your basket. At the rate that this is going already, I'm pretty confident in saying I don't think we're going to have any left in the next few minutes. Or certainly very few if we do. Certainly by the end of this show it will have sold out. There's a metre of 925 sterling silver wire. So precious. Oh my word. It's $7.95 for a metre. $7.95 for a metre of pure, precious 925 sterling silver. And it's quite exciting because I've just seen a lot of you have now upped your order for more than one, for those of you who'd already purchased it. When you are using high-end gemstones, or like Linda said, making your own findings, this is perfect for making your own shepherd hooks, if you're just wanting a very intricate piece on the neckline. Maybe you just want to expose lots of wire, and having wire, unless it's a precious metal, contact with your skin. I've got very delicate skin. Unless it's a 925 sterling silver, I usually have to coat the wire again with, say, a clear glaze or something. But this, it's a dream for me. So what I'd probably do is I would create some spirals. I would hammer the spirals, I'd put eye loops on the spirals, and I'd dangle them in between some pearls on a necklace. This is absolutely beautiful. Now over half the stock has gone. A metre of 925 sterling silver wire. How long have you been waiting for it? When did we last have it in stock? When did we last have 925 sterling silver wire in stock?
I can't remember. I really can't.
When are we going to get it again? How long have you been waiting for it? How many do you want? Then just go for it. One post and packaging price all day. Are you all right there, my little friend?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good, thank you. That's my little friend, little Amelia, my little floor manager. One post and packaging price 0800 644 655. Free phone number. Beautiful 925 sterling silver wire. If you come through to a slight queue, don't worry, we know you're there. You're answered in the order that you call in. This is going to sell out. And you know what? I've got the 9 carat yellow gold overlay on top of the 925 coming up in just a moment. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And I can't, I think Debbie's just noticed, she's just looked in from the workshop. It's 925 sterling silver. Do you know what? We've got somebody in Hertfordshire that's bought 8. If you make jewellery professionally, why on earth wouldn't you? Just so you know, even if you're bulk buying, if you're one of our viewers out there who we don't name people very often who we believe are buying to sell on. We don't name it, but I can see, we don't name you, I can see you're there. And did you know if you're only buying one of these, you still get the price of people that are buying us effectively at wholesale. You still get the same price, which is ace. We've had a web comment from Christine. Hello, Christine in Carmarthenshire. And I find this wire good for rosary chains. Great idea, hun. Great idea. How about with this beautiful spinel that we had in yesterday's show? Delicate, beautiful. Oh, I get goosebumps. I do. I seriously get goosebumps at the ideas. Congratulations, tons of you there being successful. Well done for getting it now, because I can tell you we ain't having that in stock very often, because we don't. And why? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, we've now got the 9 carat yellow gold version. Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. With pearls, with emeralds. How about with the sparkly one? Making a rosary chain with these.
I can see why you would say use it with the rosary chain, because it's the fine silver and because it's really, really malleable. You're so much more likely to get those nice rounded loops. Yeah. Because it will behave itself beautifully. Yeah.
So once again, it comes to you in this coil like this, and you go Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, all I've done is I've pulled it out like that. That's how nice is that? I know you'll probably think, well, what would you do with that? How nice is that? You can look at the quality of it. How nice is that? Anyone with me there? You just put a little pendant on top bottom of it. I really like that natural curve. I love that. Okay, and again, because it's a base metal of 925 sterling silver and it's not flash coating, this is plated in 9 carat yellow gold on top of 925 sterling silver. This is the most precious type of metal that we do here at Jewellery Maker, because not only have you got your 925 sterling silver, but you've got your 9 carat yellow gold as well. So that's a whole metre. It's 0.6 in its thickness, again, incredibly versatile. OEP 019, are you ready? And it's fair to say it's lying out again, because even though you've got your 9 carat yellow gold as well as a 925 sterling silver, it's still $7.95. Again, have a look at the prices elsewhere. Huge congratulations. And once again, if you're tempted by it, get it now, because we just don't know when we're going to have it in stock again. It will sell out today without a shadow of a doubt. Congratulations to everybody who have got theirs already. Oh, words gone. Too excited. I'm too excited. Are you excited, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's too excited. We're too excited. It's $7.95. Oh, I did promise to tell you a story about my top, didn't I? Someone's texted in to say what was the deal about your top. Right. My top this morning, I was driving in this morning and I was on my way to a very fabulous supermarket to pick up they're going to be there when I get home, so I'm going to have to get them to you somehow. A beautiful bouquet of flowers that I'd ordered for Linda, because you can do this buy and collect thing. So I thought, I'll pick those up on the way in. Had to divert to a different supermarket that sold clothes because I realised I forgot my top. I bought this morning at 7:30 in a supermarket. I know. Got lipsticks on it. And that's my life story for today. This is £7.95. If you would like to text in, please do so. 60777. Start your text message JM Studio. What's someone just texted in? Sorry, Kim. Linda, you're so inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, lots of compliments for our lovely Linda this morning. Now, before we carry on, oh, here we go, another one. Love it when Lucy is presenting. It's like watching a musical comedy, and OMG, Linda is so talented. Poor Mike, he's probably just going over the phenomenal. How about like that's from Lisa in Scotland. Lisa, well, I do like to think a little bit of music in your life. You see, if I could soundtrack my life, in fact, I do soundtrack my life. I do.
Oh, can you imagine that, Lucy, the musical? We're going to have to write that one.
Harrowing, I think. You wouldn't want to do a whole 4 hours of me is enough. You wouldn't want a full musical talent like.
Well, I don't know. I think it would be really good.
Do you?
Yeah. It'd certainly be different to most people's perception of life.
Thank you for enjoying it, because I do get slated a lot, and but hey, life is so ridiculously short. My New Year's resolution has been, if anyone's grumpy, ignore it. Life is short, go for it, do what makes you happy, and as long as it's not hurting anyone, let's have a good time. Does that sound like a good one, Mike?
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's what we're about here at Jewellery Maker. Let's have a jolly good time, because you never know what's going to happen. And not going to get all morbid and philosophical, but when life experiences happen, you just sometimes take note and go, whew, let's let's have a good time. Right, moving on. Okay, so congratulations to everyone who's got yours there. Thank you for texting in, and thank you as well, shut their ears for a minute, thank you for texting in to Linda, and I mean this wholeheartedly, for our designers, because I don't think they get enough praise for what they do. Because if you think about it, every single time that they've appeared on air, and Linda will have been on air hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, never once repeated a piece of jewellery. Have you ever thought about the thousands of pieces of jewellery you must have made?
Yeah, it's funny, I had a dinner party just before Christmas and my friend asked me just that, and I spent a couple of hours sort of flicking back through Facebook for photographs and that, And I thought, goodness gracious me, it's a lot of jewellery.
And you've never repeated any, not one piece?
No, there's always variations on themes, and there's always favourites that you'll bring back occasionally because somebody else will be watching that perhaps hasn't, you know.
Well, design idea, but it wouldn't use the same
Yeah,
gemstone.
exactly. But that's the thing about jewellery making, particularly with genuine gemstone, the inspiration. Honestly, I really mean this wholeheartedly. The inspiration for every single piece that I personally have done has come from that gemstone. It really, really has. Okay, I look through Sunday supplements for sort of design, but really the actual thing is when I see it. I mean, on this next kit, there's a phenomenal gemstone that, well, we've seen shell before, but we haven't seen this shell before, and that immediately did it for me.
Let's have a quick look at this kit. We're going to do it very, very shortly. I know which necklace you're all going to go over. And do you know what?
See if you can see the difference in the mechanics.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something a bit cheeky. Mike, could you focus in on the very end one, please, with loads of the chain? Linda, can I give that piece of jewellery away, please?
This one?
Yeah.
Of course you can. Most definitely.
Do you know what I'm going to do today? For every single person who purchases this kit, in just a moment, you're going to be entered automatically into a free draw. You don't have to do anything. We'll do it for you. And one of you who's purchased that kit will also be sent that necklace. How cool will that be?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, definitely. I'll tell you what we'll do as well. We'll put in the earrings that are on the new... This is a clue to this kit as well. It's got new news in it, and there's something new on a pair of earrings there, and we'll pop those in too with my compliments. Is that all right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And the earrings. And the earrings. Fab, okay. That's my team now, just suddenly going, I'm going to sort that out. Sorry. Okay, now this is, we thought it had sold out. We've got a handful of them left, and the reason we think items sell out and then they don't is sometimes card payments don't go through, and sometimes people change their mind. So it's never left the building. What you're going to get isn't second hand or anything. It was seen the other day on air. Not everybody confirmed their purchases when we thought they'd gone, so we've got a handful left. And it's this amazing pyrite. It's amazing. It's just, Oh, now then, Mike, could I possibly trouble you for that whiteboard that's just there, please? I know it's got the quartz on it. Thank you. Look at them sparkling on the background there. Thank you very much, Don. Purple beads, purple beads.
They're gorgeous.
Aren't they? How would you use these, Linda?
I'd use them with the silver wire, definitely, and I would make a very, very special necklace to wear. I've got a purple dress actually that's just that colour, and it's got quite a little bit of bling on it, so that would be absolutely perfect for that dress. And as the lady suggested earlier, with a very fine pure silver wired rosary chain. I mean, I would really enjoy making that because it would be a fairly easy thing to make, but the effect would be stunning.
I've just thought as well, these would be lovely. You know when Gemma Crow does the beading thread of all the flowers and has the little tiny beads dotted around? Just gold colour beading thread in these.
Yeah, definitely. And Debbie's tassels.
Yeah.
The tassels, waterfall earrings,
Yes!
shoulder dusting earrings, they're perfect for it. Perfect for soutache actually. What am I talking about?
Perfect for soutache?
Yeah.
I need a proper soutache session with you, I really do. Also, how about that combination? Because these are going to be coming up for you really shortly as well. Oh, now then.
Oh, wow.
Oh. They're also absolutely perfect. They're absolutely perfect for caging a bead as well. Have you thought about making little beady beads out of them as well? Great for the bead loom that's back in stock this week. Is it going to be back in on Thursday? Bead loom is back in stock as of Thursday. Okay, so what do you reckon? How much do you reckon the price of these will be? Oh, by the way, they've got the tassels on the end, very indicative that this has come directly from our workshops in Jaipur in India, which means that we've had full quality control over this as well. So you're going to get an extra special strand. Beautiful sparkle. They'd also look gorgeous. Have you got any of the dinky little 4mm black spinel? Lovely alongside those. Just a couple of stretchy bracelets, came my producers saying. Rings! On the memory wire rings.
Definitely, definitely.
What? I've got a memory wire ring that you made for me with like a leaf shape on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
These would be perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. And on, if you want to make your own hoop earrings, a whole hoop in those would be gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous. Again, you can use a memory wire for that.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so code is VCRU83. Really limited in stock now because everybody is already starting to buy. £6.95. Well, I mean, why wouldn't you? If you want more than one of them, get more than one of them. I actually think this would also be a great addition to our next kit that we're doing, because alongside the rainbow pyrite, sorry, look. Linda, what do you think of that combination?
I just love it. I saw it when you put the pink amethyst against the pyrite and thought how absolutely just so. I mean, that's just so pretty, isn't it? So feminine.
Do you know what else? Slightly different feel.
Oh yeah. Purple and pearl. I
Look
remember
at these
years
Baroque
ago
pearls.
I named a kit Purple Pearl.
Really?
Yeah, and that's it, isn't it?
That's it. Purple's very in for bridal. That'd be great for like Angeline, presenter on Gems TV. Her wedding colours. I know I talk about that all the time. It was an ace wedding. Also, my friend who had a wedding. When was it? I was 14 weeks pregnant. Whenever that was, about a year and a half ago, and she themed her wedding around dairy milk. Honestly,
Wow.
Her wedding was a dairy milk themed wedding. I've never known so much chocolate. It was absolutely immense, and all the colours were deep purple. It was fabulous. $6.95 on this strand, 55 carats. Can you see what I'm talking about? Dairy milk, very dairy milk purple, isn't it? Other chocolate is available, such as Galaxy and Black Magic. Okay, let's do this kit, and if I'd like to go over to Linda with the kit, if I may. So, what we're going to do with this kit is for every single person who purchases the kit, you are automatically going to be entered into a draw. We've got the details on that coming up imminently, and in fact, you're right.
Yeah, I'm just getting my kit.
All right, it's okay. This kit is so exciting because it's just so exciting because it's got loads of new findings in it that you've never seen before. This is a launch of a brand new findings kit, but here is the information on the giveaway that we're doing. For everyone who buys the Eye Candy jewellery kit with the code EMGC76 will be entered into a draw to win Linda's fabulous chain necklace and earrings. This is only during today's live show, which is the 14th of January, and this is between 9 till 1. So, this is the necklace that you're going to get free. But you know what? You've got to buy the kit in order to be entered into the draw. This is gorgeous. Oh! Okay, Linda. Look. Text in, folks. Text in. There we go with that wire technique. Look. The findings pack.
I know, I'm just getting them out for you
This
so
is
you
a
can see the
brand
difference.
new findings pack. Brand new findings pack for this kit. It's just stunning.
It really is.
Oh, now then, I'm saying brand new, but Claire thinks it might have been on before.
Does she? That's new to me.
We think it's brand new for a kit.
Yes.
It might have been seen individually before. It might have been sneaked on. But it's never been seen in the kit before.
No, this is specifically for kits now.
Oh my word, look. This is such a designer look. You've got multicolored crackle quartz, you've got pink chalcedon, you've got rainbow pyrite, and you've got the printed shell as well. And then you've got, oh my goodness, you just got loads. So this necklace here, look at the chain. Look at the chain you get in this kit. It's completely different. Look at these links. Keep those text messages coming. We've got some questions for Linda on their way. Look. No, look. Let's get close. Let's get close. Let's get close. Let's get close. I know. You get these. We'll talk through everything you get in detail in a moment. You're going to get 15 of those in a kit. Oh, they're just gorgeous. More chain. We're not going to have enough stock. It's flying out. Look at the silver rondelles that you get as well in that necklace. If we work our way up, oh sorry, the next necklace, I do apologise. Look at these, look, you get these as well. Look. Then, oh my word, look at these earrings. Because of the chain, the shepherd hooks are slightly different, the chain is slightly different, and then look at those head pins. Look, with the little heart. Linda, these are gorgeous, so let's take a look. I mean, what a kit, what a necklace. We are inundated with text messages just simply saying, wow. Wow. The jewellery is fabulous. We've got another bracelet here. Look at the finding of the fastening of the bracelet. And
that's also on the cord ending as well, look. We've got cord endings in there.
Oh my word, look at the cord endings.
There's 3 of those.
How many have we got left, sorry? Oh, I've got less than 65 in stock, less than 60. Okay, so once again, for everybody who purchases this kit, you're automatically going to be entered into a draw to win the necklace that I'm about to show you here and the earrings as well. Was it these earrings here?
It's the earrings with the hoops.
The earrings with the hoops.
Yep. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pop the shepherd's hooks in with that as well. Pop a pair of shepherd hooks in there from my stash in case you want to pop those onto the hoops.
You get these. Look. Okay, so.
Right.
Let's have a look through the findings first.
The findings are stunning, aren't they? Just stunning.
Look. So 15 of those head pins are the ones with the hearts on that I've got here. Oh my word, we're going to have to get the price in. Sorry, the price is incidental. It's just an absolute bargain. It's ridiculous. Just buy it. Here we go. AMG C76. Oh, I need those so desperately.
I love
Do you know what they'd be perfect
so
for?
Nice
It should be over £41, and today it's £41.15. Ready?
Holding our breath.
We're holding on. £24.95. Do you know what I've just thought? These would be perfect for making stud earrings.
Absolutely.
Because when you go through and you don't just want to... Perfect! Perfect for making stud earrings. Because you can just literally go through a bead. Oh, way over half the stock of this is now gone. Buy the kit. And remember, once you've bought the kit, every single one of you will automatically be entered into a draw to win this necklace and these earrings. One of you who's purchased this kit will get this necklace and these earrings completely free from Linda. Gorgeous. So other aspects of the findings, obviously on those earrings that you can see there, you've got these hoops.
They're lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Oh, I feel positively nauseously excited. They're so cool, aren't they? Look at the different toggle clasps. Okay, we're going to have to get onto a demo because otherwise we're going to run out of time. But congratulations for getting this. So what technique are you going to show to us?
On the necklace,
by the way, do you know what?
I'm so sorry. We forgot the wire.
We've got the actual kit.
Yeah,
I haven't actually shown you the kit.
No, you haven't.
There we go. Oh, and the rainbow pirate, I've left it over here. So you can see all the gemstones, but you are also going to get all those incredible 100 findings. You're going to get the threading materials, and you're also going to get 100 metres of 0.25 wire again. Now that shell is just amazing.
It's absolutely stunning. It's so vibrant and it's pearlized as well. So it's almost got a shiller on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that real mother of pearl. It's really sort of. It can be trendy, but it needn't be, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, you can sort of dress it up, funk it up, or classy it down.
Exactly, and it's double-sided as well, so it doesn't matter if it flips. It's on both sides. I found that shell just so delightful. I couldn't stop looking at it. It's just, I haven't got any words to explain how beautiful that shell is. The colours, I think, are what, I mean, those limes with those bright pinks and the oranges and the pale lilacs, it's just stunning. And obviously with the other gemstones as well, very much marriage made in heaven.
And the designs you've done are absolutely amazing. And a lot of it, in this instance, lends itself, it's because of the findings as well, this kit.
Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, and there are plenty of them as well. I mean, you've got 15, is it, of the head pins with the heart on the end. You've also got 15 of the little bobble end ones as well. Yeah. So you've got 30 head pins there. You've got this gorgeous Rolo chain in there. You've got twisted wire effect on the heart toggle. You've got another heart toggle here. You've got 3 clasps on the extender with a little S shape. You've got the S shape clasp. I mean, it's astonishing. Crimp bead covers, lovely new, very modern looking shepherd hook findings as well. It's absolutely stunning. It's fantastic.
So the technique you can show us
very simple.
These earrings.
Yeah. Well, really, you see the necklace next door?
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The earrings, okay, the earrings I can talk through. Very, very simple, the earrings are. Just pop the shell onto a head pin, make your wrapped loop, okay, and attach that to the loop on the earring finding itself, and then, excuse me, if I
on
can
these
just
ones
over
just
here. Then the quartz here, this gorgeous coloured quartz here,
stunning,
is wrapped on tiara technique,
and that's
wrapped on using the wire.
That's a double strand. You get masses of them, absolutely masses of them.
So it's fantastic. You've just got so much going in this kit. You've got.
Sorry to interrupt you, Linda. Less than 5 in stock. Less than 5 left.
Right, now when you look at the head pins, okay, you've got this gorgeous little heart-shaped one, and you think, well, do I particularly want that heart shape, which is absolutely fine, to use it as just as a stopper. So if it dangles downwards, you're not really going to have the benefit of that beautiful little heart shape, which is the thing about this eye pin, really. This head pin. So let's think of a way that we can sort of do a necklace, but we can still see that gorgeous heart shape. That's going to be a feature of the jewellery as much as any other part of a necklace, earring, or whatever. So what I decided to do was just to literally pop it on and sort of think about, now, how am I going to get that to stay looking like that? Okay, so on the, can I just have that necklace over there? That one.
This one, yeah. Just to say, we've got a couple of people hovering that have been calling in that are new customers. Go for it. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, join us. Buy this kit. We've got a couple more left. It's fated. All you need, you know what? You might even win the necklace and the earrings, because one of you out there who purchases this kit will get this. So go for it. If you're new to Jewellery Maker, if you're thinking about joining us, go for it.
So on this necklace here, just literally, I'll pop that just in front of the camera for 2 seconds. On that necklace there, we've just got graduated drops, okay, from a straight head pin with the heart on the end, in little clusters of 3, and then in between, I've just put the bobble head pin just to space out those 3 sets of 3, okay? So it's fairly graduated, and then at the side just putting exactly the same, the little original bobble ones on there. But to get that heart to stand proud so that it's actually facing you, just pop it on to pop whichever gemstone. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Pop in this. I've used that. I would like some water if you don't mind.
Could we have some water for the talent, please? Water for the talent.
No, it's just the lights dry out the air a bit. And then all I did was to hold on to the pyrite, right, and bend around. Okay, literally bend around. So we've now got that effect. Okay. Yeah. But we want to straighten it up. So there's the heart shape. Find which way the heart's the right way up. Okay, and then take your, let's just straighten it up so that using your flat nose pliers, straighten it up so that you've got the heart shape literally is standing proud. And then all you have to do then is, actually, as you bent it round, you literally kink it back again. Okay, so that you've got the heart shape now is going to be facing you. Okay, and then you just use that completely as you would with any head pin, whereby you take your flat nose pliers, okay, and then you bend back at a right angle, round nose pliers, flick your wrist round, and then at this point I stop. Where my wrist doesn't want to go any further, I stop, I pop the pliers back onto the different point of the plier, and then feed it back, putting pressure on my left hand, which is the hand I'm holding it with, putting pressure on that so that I can end up with a nice perfect round.
Perfect. And did you notice that Linda there used the flat nose pliers first to create that angle? Now the pliers that Linda has used come all in the basic toolkit, $9.95 for your toolkit. So go for it. You've got all the pliers that you need there.
Yeah.
Lots of new people joining us for the first time today. Remember, you do get your free booklet and your DVD. Congratulations. And once again, if you've purchased this kit, you're automatically being entered into a free draw to win this necklace. One of you out there, when you receive your kit, will also receive this necklace and this earrings, and we'll announce who as soon as we know.
Thank you. We'll cover, when Lucy and I can get together on the Inspiration Show, we'll cover a lot of these crochet techniques as well. So I'll probably sort of do a bit more research and find something that you've not seen yet for that Inspiration Show. And also, but we'll come back to the basic wire crochet as well that we're covering.
But also, if there are things that you would like to see, please do post it on our Facebook page, and we will take note of those ideas. So we do have a team that looks at the ideas and takes notes. Hence why you're seeing the different findings. Hence why you're going to get pearls right now for under £10. I'm going over here, Linda. That kit's now sold out. Let's go. So, oh my word. Now, big pearls, massively in fashion. We have done a big search on the internet, and you can find bracelets using this style of pearl, left, right and centre. The average price that Kim has just found, obviously it's going to depend exactly the quality of the pearl, but there's one right there for £49, a bracelet, which has a sterling silver lobster clasp and an extender chain on it. So, but this, and the size of pearl is exactly the same as this, going between 12 by 8 up to 14 by 10. They may have actually used the same supplier as us. I don't know. They are white cultured Baroque pearls. Now, you cannot get more bridal in terms of pearls. When I got married, I literally had a hair comb stacked with pearls, and I had my hair down. I had this bit lifted here. Oh, I'm in mourning for my last wedding. Don't get closer. But I literally had on a tiara some pearls there, like that, and then hair up, and then it was down and curly. So they're just so bridal. They're so classic. Now, could I see the call screens, please? Because the phone lines are going to go absolutely bonkers, and I like to be able to tell you when we've got slight queues. Okay, the phones are already building up. We've got no queues yet. Start dialing. These are going under £10, and we've got a couple of hundred of these. So we're going to bash them out at an incredibly low price. Now, we're going to do this as a little bit of a PR stunt. We don't have to do this. We could have put them on at £12.95 and they'd have sold. But if we, to be honest, £20 they'd have sold. Might not have sold the same amount of them, but it'd have sold, and still would have been incredibly competitive. What we're going to do is offer them at the most ridiculous low price, way under where we feel they should sit in the current market, way under where they would sit in terms of competitive prices, way, way, way below. Why would we do this? Well, every now and again we need to do a bit of an extra special wow factor. All of our prices are so low. The price of that kit was just insane. These are incredibly low. So the reason we're going to do this one sort of, what was the word I was just saying? What we do? PR. The reason we're doing this sort of PR offer right now is we interject every now and again with these. It gives us the opportunity to see how many people out there are watching, because chances are if you're watching, you're serious about jewellery making, you'll buy these without a shadow of doubt, because the price is, to be honest, we don't even have to worry about it. If you're buying, you will go for these. Did you know in the world of shopping telly, we can't get viewing figures? So the only way for us to judge how many people are roughly watching around 11 o'clock in the morning is to do an absolutely ridiculous deal like this, because the chances are if you're watching you'll call up and buy. So we already know that over 50 people have already confirmed interest in these. That doesn't mean we've got confirmations on purchasing. So already we know we've got at least 50 people watching. When the price comes in, that will give us a really a better, obviously not everyone, we know that not everyone is going to buy them. So it's not a great way of us, but it gives us a better insight than thinking only 10 people. If we would have put these on at £29.95 and 50 people will have bought them, we wouldn't have any indication about just roughly how many people are out there looking for a bargain at 11 o'clock in the morning. Does that make sense? Should we just do it? There's a full 38 centimetre strand. Now they go from a 12 by 8 up to a 14 by 10. I would recommend bulk buying. Remember, we're looking on viewing figures. We're not looking on how many sell. We're looking to use this as viewing figures. So we'll be counting how many people are calling in or shopping on the website. It's also very interesting, just so you know, at this exact moment in time, we have our marketing team analysing what is taking place, and we're doing a lot of analysing over the next couple of weeks of exactly how you shop. So this is a great way for us to be able to see on a big on a big opportunity, a big code. This is classified as a big code because we've got a big quantity. We expect a big audience because the price is really, really low on it for the quality. We're also going to, this gives us the opportunity to see the ratio of who is buying on the website and who's buying on the telephone line. So lots of market research taking place in-house in Jewellery Maker at the moment, hence why you're getting loads of fab chances like this. Now these will sell out, obviously, with what we're about to do. They're going to go under £10 and they're massive. They're absolutely massive. Remember, they are not coated pearls. Every single aspect of that is completely, totally and utterly real. They are natural, freshwater, cultured, farmed pearls. They have been in a farming environment. That doesn't mean that the pearl has been affected in terms of its makeup. It's just been infected in terms of its environment it's grown. So we haven't given it a dye, we haven't painted it, we haven't done anything like that. All that's happened, it's in a farming environment. If you were to get a freshwater pearl, a saltwater pearl, you'd be looking at a different environment, and you'd be looking at sporadic oyster pearls in the ocean that you see people go diving for them and the most remote places, and will spend weeks and they come out with one pearl, hence the high prices. These are in a farming environment, which means we've got control as well. We can say, right, we want those now because they're at the price, they're at the size that we need them. So we can also pick them when they're grown to the size that we want, or leave them so they get bigger, because the longer a pearl takes to develop, the bigger it gets. I'm really excited for you because they're going under £10. I think this is quite indicative that we've got a lot of people watching at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Linda, there's people watching us on telly.
Really? Wow. That's good news.
It depends whether you've had to buy your top in a supermarket or not. Now, automatically, it's Coco Chanel that said every person, every lady should wear pearls. Pearls are flattering to every neckline. They are just scrumptious. And there's something very appealing about them as well, the fact that you have got a more of an organic feel to them. They're not organic pearls because they were grown in a farmed environment, but an organic feel as in they haven't got that symmetry to them. And yet, organic shaped pearls in earrings, I love. I think you need to put less with them because the pearl does even more of the talking. Do you know what?
Definitely.
Doesn't it? It's
and all that you've just said as well is so right in ecology, really, isn't it? Because they're in a farmed environment.
Yeah.
We have control over the ecology then, don't we?
And we can make more.
Great.
More pearls can be, we can't make more because we're not making them, but more pearls can be grown. Do you know what? There's something wrong with my eyesight because I haven't got my glasses on at the moment. You know that image on screen? I thought that was in a little box on your screen, but it's in fact just outside of me. Somebody's child woke up a few times teething in the night. CB P020. Are you ready for the price? It's safe to say that I don't really have to say anything about it, really. They're just gonna go.
Oh my word.
I know.
Oh
Have a look at the prices of the bracelets out there. Have you seen that? I wonder if you've been on the same website that Kim's been on. Unfortunately, I haven't got 3 direct, exact comparisons to tell you live. If not, we've got 2 direct comparisons in terms of sizes that we've been able to bring up in bracelets right now. Just imagine that. Oh, do you know what? Did you get the Matrix box yesterday? What about the little charms? What about the findings pack within the kit that Linda's had and used, that gorgeous rope style toggle clasp?
Absolutely. A friend of mine, her daughter's getting married in the summer, and she's got a lady making her dress. And it's strange because she emailed me yesterday and asked me about pearls because she's going to do double straps for the dress. She didn't just want a body. Yes. Yeah. And those just, that shrieks it to me, those do. She's got a really plain ivory silk dress. Really plain. So it's very, very tailored.
Goosebumps.
And can you imagine it with those just as the straps?
Exquisite.
Yeah, it's strange. That's what she emailed.
Do you know what? One of these, well, because of the size of them, how about using that silver wire and making a ring?
Yep. Beautiful.
We've got just a few reels of that 925 sterling silver wire left. In the silver or the gold, actually, we've got left.
They almost make those pearls go steely, don't they? Oh,
Look at that combination.
oh, it's gorgeous.
Continue to dial up on the phone lines. If you are in a slight queue, don't worry, we know you're there. Press your option 1, you're answered in the order that you call in. And please, 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 when we come back from a break shortly, we're going to be looking at at the boutique collection. Let me just give you another little heads up. Because of the boutique collection, these pearls would look amazing. In fact, we'll look at this out again later. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Let's go. Okay, here we go. This is from Roseanne in Yorkshire. The jewellery Linda is making, sorry, I'll get my teeth in. The jewellery Linda is making is stunning, as are the kits. Loving the show. Well, do you know what? Linda put the kits together.
Yeah, I actually do have that privilege for Sheila and I for our own shows.
Because they're part of the stem cells of Jewellery Maker.
But thanks ever so much. I do really appreciate the takes and things. It does make it so honestly worthwhile. It really, really does. That's all I want from it. It's just for people like that to sort of take the time to take, and you don't have to.
No, it's
But,
really
if you do,
appreciated.
it's really nice. That's fantastic.
Very vulnerable
It's better
place
than
to be.
wages. I'd like those as well if I can get them, but it's better.
Because she
than
needs
wages.
to keep up her champagne and chocolate supply, or just booze in general. Yeah, bottle of gin under the table, as long as she can get that
Oh,
going,
you've
she's
seen
fine.
it then.
Oh yeah. Now then, here we are. Keep those text messages coming in. We do really, really appreciate it. And 358. How many techniques have been brought into
absolutely.
this? This is fabulous, Patricia. Hi, and I hope you like this. I have these quartz and they're so lovely. I wanted to put them with something special. So I put pink kumihimo at the back, and I think it brings out the true colour of the stone. Hope it's good enough for the Wall of Fame. Lots of love to you all, especially the crazy presenters from Trish. Trish? Crazy? Really? Don't know what you mean. 358. Good luck.
Beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. I just started to read some of the email and I might not be able to get through it because it's quite sad, but I will read it. This is absolutely stunning work, and Alison Howe out there, I think you're responsible for a very special piece here. I think your inspiration, Alison, is responsible for this special piece as well. This is 359 and it's from Shona in Birmingham. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, and sadly a very dear friend of mine passed away on New Year's Day, and she was a regular customer of your sister channel Gems TV, and actually could have restocked them at any time from all of her purchases. She adored gemstones, loved animals, and particularly cats. So I made this cat, which is approximately 7 inches high, to go on a white cushion of flowers for her funeral last week. It's made from 1mm 0.6, 0.4 silver wire, and the gemstones are lapis lazuli, tanzanite, pink opal and tourmaline, all of course from Jewellery Maker. I finished it off by printing the narrow ribbon, which I had in my crafty stash. Whilst on one hand it's very sad, whilst I was making this, I remembered many happy and daft things we had said and done together, but most of all our shared love of Mother Nature's wonderful gems, of which she was also one. I managed to get through that without crying. Shona, that is a tribute both to you and to her, and I just think it's stunning. I love the sentiment behind it, but I love the email. You've just worded it perfectly. It's great.
Just goes to show
Beautiful,
how
isn't it? Yeah.
utterly personal it can be. And
It's stunning.
you're incredibly talented, and your friend would be incredibly proud.
Yeah,
Number
definitely.
359. Woo. Whew. This is number 360, and it says, hi all at JM, this necklace is made with pearls and black agate chips with black shell pearl and silver plated findings, all from JM of course. Love the show and couldn't be without it now, and that's from Alison in Glasgow. And that's number
Gorgeous.
360. You all right, hon? Do you want me to do that
No,
one?
I'm fine, thank you. This is number 361, and this is right up my street, particularly for this time of year in January.
Beautiful
it's gorgeous.
colours.
This is 361, and it's from Jason in Lincolnshire.
Hello, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
No,
Please-
Jason, you are one of very few
Yeah,
men at the
I know,
moment
I
making
know.
jewellery.
I just think it's great. I just absolutely think it's
I
great.
find it astonishing that we don't have more when some of the world's most famous designers are gents jewellery designers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amen.
absolutely.
Is what I'm trying
Definitely.
to
So
say.
there must be more of you out there, so, you know, send
Yeah,
it.
Dave's, where have you gone? Where have the Daves gone of old? We had a team of Daves at one point, didn't
We
we?
had a couple of Kens as well.
Yeah, where have you all gone?
Yeah, where have you gone? Come back. Come on. This is Jason, as I say, Jason in Lincolnshire. Please find attached this week's Wall of Fame. It's made using Hessonite, Rajasthan garnets and sterling silver. I'm into making clustery things at the minute. I like the sound they make when they move and they catch the eye really well. Everything's bought from Jewellery Maker and I'm loving the show and watch every day before I go to work. All the presenters and GDs are wonderful and you make me laugh daily. Keep up the grand work and good luck to all the woffers. That's all the participants of the Wall of Fame, I guess. Jason, that's great. Yep.
Jason, gorgeous.
Love
I
it,
like
love
making
it,
those as well.
Love
It's
it.
like
Garnet's
bubbly
one
styles,
of my absolute beauties.
And the final one for now is number 362, pair of earrings, a bracelet and a necklace, gorgeous set from Trisha in Allendale. And it says, I've made this set using multicolour crackled agate rondelles and I hope you like it. That's a beautiful set, hun.
This is
362.
That's a good sort of opportunity of seeing the gemstone doing the work, isn't it? You know, that's just what it needs, a design like that.
Yeah,
it's fabulous.
absolutely. Now we do still have some of, talking about gemstone doing the work, we've still got some of those amazing Baroque pearls left at $7.95. Before we go to a break, I just want to let you know that all of us here at Jewellery Maker and the Genuine Gemstone Company are getting very sore bottoms. And the reason we're getting very sore bottoms is because we're cycling from Redditch to Arusha in Tanzania and back again. And the reason we're doing this is because we're wanting your cash. We are trying to raise as much money for well, basically there's an area in Arusha where we're building schools, and so far we have now reached the target. We're almost able to build 2 schools, and we're really hoping to hit the 100,000 mark. So that would be 5 schools that we can build in the area there. So what we've got is we've got a static bike in our museum, which is between Rox TV and Gems TV studios, 2 studios along in the building here, and the bike is being cycled every single minute of every single day. So that's 24 hours a day. Who's on there at the moment? Is it Steph? Steph, who's presented on Jewellery Maker, and Steph's actually one of the organisers of this event. And the idea is we can all get fit at the same time and raise as much money as possible. So from the 1st of January to 30th of January, it's manned 24 hours a day. And in fact, we're practically in Tanzania already, so we're actually going to head back and then we might do a bit more, and we're actually heading for a world record. So if you could possibly support us, I can assure you every single penny goes directly to the charity. And in fact, here's some more information about it. I'll see you on the other side of this.
Join Jewellery Maker on Wednesday the 15th of January for our fashion focus show. Guest designer Natalia Coleman will be focusing on the spring collection for this year. With boutique inspiration and the must-have looks, be sure to tune in. The Fashion Focus Show, only on Jewellery Maker.
When placing your order by phone or on our website, why not add a small donation to a charitable cause? Collectively, the Genuine Gemstone Company are cycling 24 hours a day for 31 days, equaling the distance from our studios in Redditch, England, to Arusha in Tanzania, all on an exercise bike situated in our Gemstone Museum. For every £20,000 we raise, the Colourful Life Foundation will be able to build a school in the Arusha district. So this is your chance to give back to a community that provides us with so many beautiful gemstones, and hopefully help us break a Guinness World Record in the process. 100% of every donation goes to the cause, so call us or visit our website to add a donation to your order today.
It is easy to donate to the charity cycle ride. Donate now by calling the contact centre or by clicking the donate option on our website. And thank you.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
just to let you know, we've got our boutique coming up imminently. Can I just show you these that are coming in the boutique collection? They are so beautiful. They are so beautiful. They're just like the little ictus symbol, aren't they? You could just pop one little bead in. They're coming up in the boutique collection. They're back by popular demand very soon. But right now, just let you know, we've got some more of these been allocated to us. We'd almost sold out. Now this is a jump ring offer. We talked very heavily earlier about chainmail and how you can use jump rings within the world of chainmail. But actually, we need to talk about the fact they've got a real function as well. You always need jump rings, don't you, Linda?
Yes, definitely.
You can never have too many of them. So to get 600, it's a no-brainer. You need them. So I'll just go through the sizes for you and the colours, because they're an amazing offer. Amazing. You have got the. I really have issues saying that word. Anodized. Do you know the other word that I have real issues saying at the moment is anemone. Because I'm reading Charlie at the moment. He has, for his bedtime stories, one of his favourite, well, to be honest, it's my favourite, so we gets read it. Before he has Sleep Tight, Sleepy Bears, his final one. We will go through lots of others, and there's a book right now. Three, it's Sharing a Shell.
Right.
Have you read it, Sharing a Shell? And it's about these little friends that all have to share a shell under the ocean. It's really cute, but one of them is a...
Sharing a shell or a cell?
A shell.
A shell.
I'm not reading about prisoners at this point in his life, Linda. We're not quite there yet. He will be disciplined, however, that's taking it a little too far. These, however, are on offer. Oh, got it in his nose. Oh, sneeze. Okay, so you have got, these are 9mm external diameter, 6.7 internal diameter. These are 7.4 millimeters external diameter, internal diameter 5mm. The copper, we've got two different sizes. We've got 9.1 external, 7.6 internal diameter. We've got 7.4 external diameter, 5mm internal diameter. And the antique bronze are 7mm external, 6mm internal. So, the reason I'm talking about that is if you're a fan of the chainmail, then your sizes are quite important to you. If you're just starting out, don't worry. For every single demo you'll ever see of chainmail, chances are they will refer to the size diameter that you need, and they're all printed here. You're going to have yours at home, so it gives you a great mixture. Now, if you are going to be making chainmail bracelets, of which we've got an image for you here of some chainmail pieces, you're going to get 600 in this pack. A really heavyweight chainmail piece of about 7.5 inches would be approximately 200 jump rings. You could effectively be looking at this at 3 opportunities of bracelets. But also, 600 pieces of jewellery that need a jump ring. Now they are saw cut, so you've got that exact flush cut, so they'll knit together really nicely and keep nice and neat. Like this, rather than like this, they're like this. Oh. MEG C02, are you ready? These are on offer for you today. At £7! It's a bargain and you'll need it in your life. What do you, Linda?
You need it in your life.
Just thought we'd have a little sing-song this morning. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So brilliant offer for 600 jump rings. They are saw cut. You can see there the different sizes, the different shades. Exceptionally versatile. I actually would get 2 packs of those because you get 100 of each. You get 200 of the antique bronze in the same size, but you get 100 of each, and then so you can match them up and you could make effectively 6 bracelets. £7. Bargain. Okay, we're going to do some Fast and Furious things. Number 3. Talking about pretty in pink. Okay, Kim, are you up for a little bit of Fast and Furious? Now, rose quartz is one of those gemstones you can never have too much of. They are the gemstone of friendship. They're also apparently to promote fertility. Can't guarantee that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have been inundated with questions on my Facebook page about which books I recommend for the world of crystal healing. I'm just waiting to get 2 of my books back that I've lent out because I can't give you the full details. I can't remember the authors. But as soon as I've got them back, next week I think, I'll be able to, because I've lent them to somebody, I'll be able to let you know which books I really recommend because they're brilliant for the world of crystal healing if you want to know about that property. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Approximately 23 of the diamond shape. Then look at these. So those are the rose quartz. Then you've got rose red crackle quartz. Can you imagine making some beautiful floral designs out of these? Gorgeous with the crocheting. Lovely again as an asset to the second kit that we showed you in today's show, of which you've got a free necklace, one of you out there. And then you're also going to get 10 meters of the 1 mil baby pink. Now my details say satin cord, but this is in fact nylon cord. Which one would it be? You are in fact going to get satin cord. This is the nylon cord, but you will get the satin cord. Okay, so VW Volkswagen Golf Cabriolet. Check out the code. Can you get a Cabriolet Golf? I don't know what any of that means. You can, okay. A Volkswagen Golf Cabriolet, 1967.
I don't know about that.
VWGC67, whether that code influences your purchase or not, it will be, maybe you are a owner of a 1967 Golf Cabriolet. Now, the whole contents of this, if you were to buy it individually, would be £17. Great price. Look at these. Now the price is coming on your screen that this should have been at for an on offer on screen price. Do you know what? We're going to slash it. We're doing a clearance price on a brand new bundle. Crazy, crazy. So the products that are in the bundle aren't new. So they can go to a clearance price, but they've been bundled together as new. No, hang on, right. Be on the phone lines. Look, if you love sash building, if you want lots, all of this for £9.95. If you grab yourself a findings pack, you can literally create your own kit there at £9.95. Congratulations, this is amazing. 3 38cm strands of genuine gemstones and 10 meters of cord for £9.95. Where else could you get even 1 strand of that rose quartz for £9.95? If you've just tuned in, yeah. What do you think, Linda?
I think it's absolutely stunning. You know, you were talking earlier about a very, very pretty gemstone, isn't it, rose quartz? Very feminine, very sort of exquisitely pretty. But you can also get it in these nice bold designs, you know, the way the gemstone's been cut. So consequently, you can stick with your sort of pretty jewellery, but you can make it bold as well because of the cuts, and that's absolutely stunning. I mean, that with the cord as well, you've got kumihimo, you've got macrame opportunities, and the gemstones will take all that as well. Fabulous.
Just do it. Yeah, look at the size of the holes. You can already see that there's double cord going through there. And that will be the 0.5, so you'll get your 1mm cord through there. Look at these as well, again. And you've got your plastic tubing on there. Can you imagine this? Hang on. The fact that this isn't selling out or hasn't sold out already makes me think maybe I haven't said something right. Because look at this. I mean, it's going quickly, but we've still got stock left. I'm amazed more people aren't bulk buying. Look. If this strand on its own was £9.95, that would be great. Today, you get this strand, and you get this strand, and you get this strand, and they're all real gemstones, and you get 10 meters of satin cord. If you are watching, you will be buying. Because that is amazing. Even if you don't have any intention to make something yourself out of this, are you somebody who sells on? How much do you reckon you could get for that strand? If you were to sell the beads individually, Crystal water, crystal healing. I think I'm a little bit, want a better term, gobsmacked. And those pearls, which we did at $7.95, look amazing with that. That's gorgeous. Now, actually, look at that combination. Now that gives me hope that one day we'll see spring. It was chilly this morning, wasn't it? De-icer this morning.
Very dangerous it was.
Oof. Linda, how would you use these? So we've got a few more of that stash builder still available at $9.95. Now these here, excuse me, I have got a sneeze brewing. That's really attractive, isn't it, on live telly? It's gone. Now, Linda, these are diagonally drilled. They're beautiful.
They're the overlapping ones, aren't they? Yeah, love them. Absolutely love them. I mean, they, just as they are like that, overlapping is stunning. It makes a really nice sort of vintage look. It's a very 50s look, that is. But you can also put your little spacers. The spacers I've got here in my Challenger look great as well.
I like overlapping ones as a bracelet. Just on some elastic.
Yeah, but can you imagine, because there's a hole on either side. That hole isn't on both on the one plane, is it? There's a hole coming out one side and a hole coming out the other side. So you can. They'd be great as if you like your large drop earrings. It'd be great that, because you could put some detail on both sides.
Yeah.
Because you've got your hole on both sides.
Yes. They are a really good size for using jewellery glue as well, the jewellery cement that you can glue things to the gemstone.
Definitely, definitely. I love the look of them like that, Ida. That's my favourite look for that gemstone, definitely.
Just literally keep it simple.
Yeah, it reminds me of very much of 50s jewellery.
Would you keep it all the way around?
Oh, that's a personal choice. I would. I really, really would, because I'm sure that's going to be a great price, so I really would. But if you wanted to just one as a pendant, all the way around, or even just halfway around.
Am I all right thinking as well that even though this isn't a cabochon because it's drilled, because it's it is a drilled cabochon effectively, you could use this in Succash?
Yes, most definitely.
Should we have a count up then, how many you've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23! I'm excited for you. And also with Aventurine, what's lovely is you get this gorgeous sort of silver sparkle to them. They almost have like this silver internal shiller, if that makes sense. I think you need to get on the phone lines for these. It's fair to say they're like a leaf design. So if you love your floral designs, MT GP 80 £6.50. £6.50.
Wow.
Did I just count 23?
Good
What's
heavens.
£6.50 divided by 23? They're so smooth. 28p each. 28p each. They're so smooth. Linda, feel how smooth they are.
Well, that's the thing about Aventurine as well, isn't it? That when they polish it, it goes really, really, really smooth. No, they're absolutely stunning. Yeah, I really love the gentle flow of them. I mean, that's another thing with jewellery making as well. You do look at the way things flow and the way they knit together and that. But the job's done for you with the gemstone and with the cut there.
£6.50. Can I see the call screens, please? I can let you know if we've got any queues. Okay, currently no queues, but lots of people there, but no queues. We're getting through your phone calls really, really quickly. If you are shopping on the website, of course, you can check out your basket 20 million times in one day if you decide to, and it's only one post and packaging price all day. Now, for all of you out there who've never shopped from us before, look. We're going to send this to you for free. Free! Completely free DVD and booklet to get yourself started, taking you through some basic techniques into some more advanced as well. MTGP 80 500 carats in this Aventurine strand. And honestly, just get some elastic, restrand that, knot it, and you've got yourself a fab stretchy bracelet. At least two of them. at £6.50. Okay, I'm going to go to a gemstone now that we haven't got any more in stock. This is our only strand of it. It's going to go incredibly quickly, and again, it's diagonally drilled, so it's got one hole through the back that comes out through the front. It's been seen before, but this is the last of stock. We don't have any more. Now this is a gemstone, it's coral, you can see here. There's been quite a lot of press about coral because you've got to be careful where you get it from. And I'm not doing any scaremongering, I'm only reiterating what you can have a look at on the internet, what you can have a look at in the newspapers, and that's widely reported. I'm just reiterating, I'm not doing any scaremongering, but if you're not going to buy your coral from us, just be careful where you get it from, because it has to be ethically sourced. You do not want to be killing any coral in order for it to be your beads. This is ethically sourced, which means it's coral that's been found that has previously died, and then it's been found and then taken to be turned into the gemstone. So nothing, and it's really important. Part of the whole ethos of the Genuine Gemstone Company is we do a lot of work for charity, and we are ethically sourcing everything. Did you know that Steve Bennett, who is Linda's nephew-in-law, who's one of the owners of the company, he has now gone on a mission to help transform the lives of the places, so of some of the people, the places we get our gemstones, mining communities. It's a huge passion, a part of the ethos of the company. This is ethically sourced coral. And you know what? It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And the shape's fab. Now, isn't it beautiful? Yeah. There's nothing like it.
There isn't
nothing
anything
like it at all.
No,
you
no,
can't dye any gemstone to look like it.
No, you can't. No, and you can't actually make a faux coral.
No,
I can see a million miles away that it's faux.
And it's something about, if we get really close, you can see the natural markings of the coral.
It's beautiful.
And the way that it absorbs the colour, because it isn't naturally this colour, it has been gone through a dyeing process, but it is real coral. And they're 8mm in diameter. Now the fact that they've been drilled like that as well is just lovely. I can see these being used a lot as little... So I've started to make, I've got this really lovely grey cushion at home, right? I'll just tell you my life story. And in my extension that only got finished 3 days before Charlie was born, you know, the one that I was going on about last year before I went on maternity leave, I was telling you all my life story. In that extension now, I've got a sofa with lots of big chunky cushions on. They look a bit boring. So I've started to create my own brooches to go on them so they look a bit different. And I'm going for red and grey. And I just thought I'd tell you that. I want to do I can imagine this just in a button, like a brooch, but I'll use it as a button on a cushion, then I'll probably put it on a chunky coat or something. Just literally sewing on the backing that we do, and just a swirl of them, a big swirl. Sorry, I've just got that image on my head. There we go. And that's my life story. There you go. And really simple, it's a lovely bracelet. Perhaps with just a little charm attached on. The great thing about red, of course, as well, is you can go with silver or gold. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a huge amount of these left, and if you're a fan of coral, this is our last strand. This is the last chance that we've got to get any. And because it is ethically sourced, chances are we'll have to wait quite a while to get it in again. It's not a gemstone that we can just get on demand. It's not like an onyx or an agate which is readily available. We have to wait for a source to be found, a good source that gives us the supply of the amount that we want to purchase in one go. Buy with confidence, buy knowing you're getting absolute beauty, beautiful deep red, of sort of a sexy lipstick red, that coral, isn't it? Giselle and Sandra and Susan and Fiona, Linda, another Susan, Halima, Eliza, Elizabeth, Jennifer, Sandra, Isabel, Judith, Sally, Gail, Nicola, Shona, Elizabeth, lots of anonymous people there. Helena, you've all got yours. Are you ready? At $5.95, you might as well get more. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So Linda, what are you thinking with these? Sorry, I keep interrupting. You've got a massive challenge on your hands.
It shrieks vintage jewellery again at me. You know, I mean, my mum was a real jewellery hoarder. And I can remember, even when I was little, in the 50s, I can remember, and then after she passed away, I found lots of 50s type jewelry, you know, the poppet beads and things like that. And it really was sort of simple on style, but so, I mean, you know, goodness, I mean, 60 years later, almost, I can remember that jewellery. And I would do exactly that jewellery with those and the green aventurine before. It's just so evocative.
Sort of
it's a really evocative, that's the word I'm looking for. Coral to me is an evocative gemstone.
I love it with black, red coral.
Yeah, definitely.
Really lovely, sort of very poppy-esque, maybe thinking ahead. There's a lot of you made some beautiful poppies and sold them for the British Legion last year. Think ahead, how often do we get red gemstones like this? And this is this is a poppy red. That's, you know what, that's what it is to me. This is poppy red. Hey, it'll be poppy time before we know it, won't it? Where's the year going, eh? Valentine's Day, a month today. Valentine's Day!
Yeah.
Deep reds. Apparently the card shops are all full of them already. Don't you just think, oh, you've just done Christmas, and then someone goes and has a birthday, and then it's Valentine's Day, and it's... What can I do for Drew for Valentine's Day this year? Anyway, right, where should we go to next? Can we do the boutique now then? Okay, look at this necklace. For every single one of you who purchases the boutique collection, you're all going to be entered automatically into a draw and you can win this necklace. One of you who purchases the boutique collection will get this handmade, exquisite necklace from Linda. So everyone who purchases Ice Maiden will be entered into a draw to win the beautiful boutique necklace that you can see here. Okay, shall we have, in fact, I'm going to have a slurp of my water. Hang on. Oh, lovely. Okay, I'm going to go over to Linda with the boutique collection. It is. It's beautiful. Oh, Linda, you've put wire in a boutique collection.
Yes, I'm a bit wire bonkers, haven't I?
Hello. Oh, Linda. Excuse me. It just popped in my eye. Get texting in. Is there a particular something that you've seen here that you want to see demonstrated? Is there a question that you've got about any of these? Right, all of this has been made from the boutique collection. So I would like to have a look. This is a bit of an overview. And then we're going to look in detail. Now you will be able to make every single piece of jewellery here from the gemstones that you are going to be getting. Linda's incorporated some little extras, just a little bit of chain and some fastening, to be honest, because I've just realised that you've used these in a really fab way as well. So we're going to look through the necklaces first. I'm going to talk you through the gemstones that have been used, then we'll look at the earrings. Make sure you call as soon as you possibly can, as in right now, if you want to confirm this, because everything so far, most things are selling out in the show. Right, let's have a look at this one first. Look lovely with what you're wearing today, Linda.
Yeah, that's quite simple, isn't it? But again,
what are these?
Quite wearable.
What is it? Oh my word!
Is it the cloud? It's the
grey
best,
quartz.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the best. It's the best strand of that I've ever seen.
Look at this strand.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I've never seen
No, I haven't.
a natural grey
Really
gemstone
haven't.
like that before.
Isn't it stunning? It's just that real sort of deep cashmere grey that we all look for in the winter.
It's like the cashmere scarf that you got me for
Yeah,
Christmas.
it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
Used alongside the pearls. And you're going to get the pearls as well. And then working our way down, look. Little bicones. Now bicones, goodness me, we talk about the bicone being good for sparkle, but that's fab. And we haven't had bicones in stock for ages. I'm not showing this particularly well. Let me just get my fingers and thumbs all sorted. Hang on. So those are the 3 strands there that have been used. Let's move on to the next one. Now you've incorporated lots of gold wire, giving a very, very different look to the grey here, and using the bicones of the quartz once again, but then also you're also going to get this strand, and this is exquisite rainbow color coated quartz, which is 6mm faceted rounds. Look at that for a necklace, and look at the design at the back. Just the chain, a little bit of I'm sure there's a technical terminology, and just rings of the wire, gorgeous wire wrapped. It's just, oh, text messages flying in again, lots and lots of compliments. If you've got any questions about this kit, remember, once you've bought this boutique collection, you're automatically entered into draw. One of you who's purchased this boutique collection will be sent this necklace completely complimentary, and we'll have a look at this in a little bit more detail in just a moment. That's the one that's going to be sent out complimentary. Now this is so bridal.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was my reasoning for that.
Oh,
one.
look at these beautiful colour lilies. I do think if you're going to do Gemma Crow's idea of a wire and gemstone bouquet as well for a wedding, that would just be lovely to bring in the colour lilies, because colour lilies are really popular.
I mean, even
wedding
sort of
flower.
mother of the bride, you could go with that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Part of the main bridal party if you've got colour lilies there.
You're going to get the strand of the colour lilies as well. Now have a look, because you can see the wire being brought in here, but I'll focus in on the wire on the next necklace. If I just work our way around to the back there, Linda's used the wire all the way up, and then use a little bit of chain and a toggle clasp. Remember, with the boutique collection, I can guarantee you're getting all of the gemstones, and it's usually just the gemstones, but in this instance today, you're also getting free wire and free findings. I'll show you those in just a second. So this is the necklace that all of you out there who purchase this boutique collection will be entered into the draw, and one of you will receive this completely free. This is what an amazing design, Linda. This is so on trend.
Well, it's just a little bit quirky. I just thought I would try that, because there are people out there who are quite contemporary. Kim was saying that, you know, she's seeing a lot of contemporary wire work, which is more silhouette looking. You know what I mean? Just silhouettes of things. And I don't know. I think my inspiration for that actually was I read. I know this sounds a bit pompous, but I was packing for my holiday and I read a Japanese, I won't say literature, novels and things like that, and Chinese. And on the front page of one of the books I'm taking away with me, there was like a cherry blossom branch, and it got two little lovebirds sitting on it. And that was the inspiration for that. I couldn't quite manage the lovebirds, but
it's amazing where you get inspiration from. That's fab. Can I say, I ridiculously, I'm obsessed with these earrings. I think they are just so dazzling. That's using the chain and then the clear quartz, which you're also going to get these. So every single bead, now this is flying out already. Good luck to every single one of you there. As we move our way along, you'll see there are shepherd hooks, followed by the pearls, followed by this finding here. You're going to get the whole finding, and they actually come to you as a complete 3 pairs, so 6 of these. They come to you complete as this, but Linda's actually chosen to separate these out and not use them as a complete look on the first pair of earrings we've just seen here, but as complete within the next ones, and then add another little dangle beneath it using the wire, and you're going to get the wire as well. I'm quite overwhelmed by the beauty of all of this. It's absolutely stunning. The next one's incredibly simple. Remember, all the gems, you're going to get all of the gemstones. You're going to be able to make all of these. Look at that, packed with chain, stunning. Okay, so you're also going to be getting the silver colour gold plated, silver copper plated wire, which is the 100 metres of the 0.25, and you're also going to be getting all of the findings. Now you're going to get every single gemstone that I've just mentioned there, from the rainbow coated quartz, those amazingly beautiful pearls, for this grey quartz, which is just outstanding. These beautiful, beautiful little droplets. They're so pretty and so delicate, so pretty. And also the calorie quartzite. So incredible saving. Let's bring the price in and see how many of you are on the phone line. YHGC76, it's a beautiful combination of gemstones. You are going to get 100 metres of the 0.25 wire. We're about to see a demonstration from Linda in a moment. And once again, for every single one of you who purchased this boutique collection, every single one of you got the chance to get this necklace, because one of you will be sent it completely complimentary. Now the whole contents of this should be over £60. It's a high-end look. It's high-end look. It's exquisite quality on every single. So it should come to £60 and 10 pence. You ready?
Wow.
£34.95. £60 and 10 pence. And it's £34.95. Wow. 0800 644 655 YHG C76. Ah, so Linda, talk us through a bit more, because the boutique, it takes a little bit of. How do you approach a boutique collection opposed to a kit? What's the difference? Well,
the boutique, by the nature of being a boutique collection, I try and make them a little bit more high end. To do that, normally I look at what we've got in. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to find sort of a strand that's only just come in. Sheila does these as well. We do them both the same. And then if something particularly gorgeous hits me, then I try and work around that particular strand. And I think this time with this particular collection, there was the two strands so there's a lot more going on here than the normal rule. There was the calla lily and there was the pearl, right? And then as I was putting it together upstairs, Hannah Oxbury went, "Oh, great, Rebecca, we've got such and such back in." And I said, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm doing a boutique now." And so she realised then that she probably shouldn't have been that euphoric, because I jumped and put her arm up her back and got the earring findings, the sterling silver earring findings to add, because they're so exquisite.
I've not seen them used like that before.
Yes,
where
that's
you've
just
separated
literally
it
separating
out.
them. I mean,
yeah, that's
there's
on
lots
these
you can
earings
do
just
with
here.
them. But
So,
they make such elegant earrings, don't
absolutely.
they? I mean, I've done them. There's the one pair, look, where I've just used them as they were probably essentially meant to be used.
Now, did you use any glue or anything in there?
No. They are slightly on a spring.
We've had a question, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, it says, this is from an anonymous person. Hello, anonymous. And it says, morning, the kit is gorgeous. Thank you. Have you used the 0.25 wire for making the lily chain? Is it strong enough and will it keep its shape?
No, this is ordinary chain, as you can probably see.
I think it's probably this one on the lily one.
No, actually, it's a very good point, and it's something that I did overlook, because I'd got wire. I worked on the kits that we've had earlier. I put wire in those kits and I put wire in this. I used a 0.4 wire on that, okay? And that's possibly because I'd forgotten I'd got the wire, that happens sometimes. To be honest, the gorgeous little briolette drops?
Yeah.
I didn't find those. I mean, I put the blooming thing together, right? And I didn't find those until I was sort of way into using the collection. And I thought, oh gosh, I'd forgotten, but it was sort of glorious discovery that was. But no, I did use a 0.4 there, because I am allowed with the boutiques to put some little extras to it just to make the design.
So if you were to do the 0.25 and twist it?
You don't have to. The 0.25 will hold it.
It will?
Yes, it will. It will. I mean, on the previous kits, they were all 0.25, and on everything I've linked together there in those previous two kits, and you'll see the photographs on Facebook, that was linked together with the 0.25, so that's fine. In fact, it will make for a slightly more delicate look, so it's great. It will be strong enough, I promise you. But just make sure, perhaps, I mean, on this one, just a quick point, on the one that you're talking about there, I've just used a simple loop. If you're going to use the 0.25, use a wrap loop. It'll just give that extra little bit more sturdiness.
Okay, cool. We've had another text message in. How many pieces of jewellery does Linda make in average in a week? James in Dundee.
Well, in a week I normally make an average of about, for Jewellery Maker that is, I normally make an average of around about 7. Obviously there's more here in the boutique, and that's once a week. With
7,
the kits,
that's per...
Yeah, that's per...
Kit, so that's,
yeah,
so 21 pieces per show?
Yeah. And obviously if I'm also working for sort of magazines and for my own people that have jewellery. I would honestly say on average I probably make around about 40 pieces a week. I wouldn't take on any more than that, because I like to take my time.
And it shows, doesn't it? Absolutely shows. Thank you for your text messages. Keep them coming in. This is gorgeous. And just once again, we do have a few remaining for every single person who purchases this kit that makes all of this. If you work on that as an average, since starting Jewellery Maker, that's nearly 8,000 pieces of jewellery.
No wonder I'm tired.
No wonder she needs gin and chocolate.
No wonder I have to have my little tipple. Wow, that's a revelation, isn't it? Yeah, actually, I'm proud of that.
I reckon.
I'm proud of that.
Imagine if you'd have sold them £1 a piece. You'd be
Yeah.
So with all of these here, so the gemstones, the earring findings and the 0.25 wire are all the boutique collection. It should be £60 and 10 pence. And actually 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, if you try and get everything, it will be £60 and 10 pence. Take advantage of that show price right now by using the code at the top of your screen to get it for just £34.95. And for every single one of you who purchases it, every single one of you will be entered into a draw for free, and one of you, alongside your kit, will be sent this exquisite necklace. So what technique are you going to show to us?
Well, on the necklace here that that somebody will get, I'm not sure whether it's been done before. It probably has been done before by one of our wirework designers. But I took a piece of 1.5 mil wire that we sell, silver wire, right? And then, I don't know whether the camera can pick it up. It's a little bit, I haven't really straightened it out that much. But basically what I've done is I've hammered it, okay? I've hammered it on one side.
And what gauge was that?
1.5.
1.5. So you're getting the 0.25 in the kit, but obviously
This is just,
in the collection. With the boutique, Linda can add in lots of extras for demonstration. So 1.5.
This is 1.5 mil wire. You can use in any of the colourways that you've got. And then I've hammered it on the surface with the nylon hammer, you know, so it's not making any particular dents or taking colour off. So I've hammered it on the one side, then I've flipped it to the other side and hammered the other side. So I've got two flat sides then, and then I flipped it the other way and done it again, and flipped it the other way, and I've ended up actually with some square wire.
Okay.
So it took a little while. It took a bit of concentration, but it's ended up with, and it's very, very strong because obviously I've really worked hard on that by doing it on all four planes.
We have got hopefully some square wire coming in.
Oh wow, that's good news.
Yeah, it's been requested a lot, but we not for a long time though. I don't think. I don't know. I'll try and find out for you. But that's great.
It takes a while, so it'd be great. Obviously, if you can take all your
chill out.
Yeah, but if it's coming in, that's absolutely great. That'll so make it worthwhile. And then what I did then was with the 0.25 wire and our the wire twisting tool, which is by far and away becoming one of the most popular tools ever, I think, because it can do so much with it. I've used the 5 strands of the 0.25 and twisted, okay? And so then I've got, and as you twist wire, it tends to get a sparkle to it. So this is sort of being dimmed down a little bit, dulled down somewhat with the hammering down, which is exactly what I wanted, because you don't see a lot of it anyway. But the wire twister, by the twisting, sort of compromises the wire and brings the sparkle out in it. So all I did then was I did a little sort of right angle there and then curved that round with my round nose pliers, and then simply took the twisted wire and simply did this. I mean, it's very simple, isn't it, when you see it done, but it's just sort of in the beginning thinking, how will I put some detail on that? So as you can see, just twisting that round till you come to the end, till you've used up the length of wire that you've actually made, or obviously you can just trim it off. And then I sort of butt it up to where the coil is, and then literally pop the excess back through, okay, a couple of times, and that gives me a little bit of a lock just there, so that it won't sort of concertina when it finally comes to the other end. Exactly the same at the other end, and then before you put any of the decoration on, or as you're going along twisting it, it's a good idea to straighten up the wire somewhat. It doesn't matter if it's got some slight kinks in it. I mean, I'd take that one out, but if it's got some slight kinks in it, doesn't matter, because the whole thing is being sort of rounded off by twisting the two. Yeah, exactly. And as I say, it was a sort of a branch anyway that gave me, it was actually the curve in the branch that gave me the inspiration. And then it's a matter of the decoration on it, the gemstones. I just took one of the gorgeous calla lilies. I cut from chain, you know, the chain that we get on our reels, the chain that we've had in. I just cut graduated, so I got a long one in the centre, and then I went up 4 links and chopped off at either side of that centre, so that the either side of the centre are 4 links shorter, and then I just went up another 4 links shorter. So we've got like a quite, I love that shape. That's one of my favourite drop shapes, that one is, it really is. And that is, I put that onto a sort of a head pin at the moment, just to keep it safe. And then again, because we've got your wire in the kit, you know, that's what it's there to be used. And the reason why I put it in at the last minute actually, because the little briolette drops, they're so beautiful, they're so sparkly, they're so absolutely shriek, complete and an absolute luxury. But they've got, obviously, because of the beauty and the amount of faceting, and they've got a small drill hole, so the 0.2, and they're top drilled side to side, so the 0.25 is just
ideal, isn't it?
Smack on. So just pop it through, and then hold on to the little briolette, right, and hold on to the wire, both sides of the wire, about a couple of centimetres beyond the gemstone, and then just gently twist that gemstone. It's just a tiara technique twist, and that will just firm up that 0.25 for you to do a wrapped loop onto the next part. Excuse me, I'll just have a glass of slurp of water.
She's saying it's water.
I wish. And then it's up to you. You can use the gorgeous rainbow coated quartz, or you can use the little sort of crackle quartz briolettes. Briolettes being, again, one of my most, well, if not the most favourite cut of gemstone ever. So take again a little length of the 0.25, okay, round those pliers, just push away and make a little wrapped loop, okay, but we're going to stop at that point there with that wrapped loop, because what I want to do now is pop on the links of chain. So I've probably got these mixed up now, but what you would do is you'd go for the short end, then the next one, then the longer one, and then do the mirror image. So you just literally pop them all on. I won't do that now because it's really easy. So the shorter one, the next one in line, the long one, then the mirror image. And then round those pliers again, pop it back in and finish off that loop. Be very careful now when you take off the excess, that it is just the excess that you're taking off, and you're not taking off the piece of wire that you need to stay there, okay? Pop on the bicone, okay, so bearing in mind that should be the graduated drop, okay, and then you take that, there's a lovely, you can get any head pin or eye pin through there, but obviously it's fine for the 125. Pop that through so it literally stops. Then if you want, you could pop another bicone or a pearl, whichever you want, and then make, what I did then was I sort of made a half of my loop again, and I stopped there, and it was at that point that I had got this finished, obviously. So it was at that point that then I popped it onto in between those coils and then wound on. I didn't complete, I just did half of that loop and coiled on like that, so that you've got your drop. And then all you need to do again then is to just do with the briolette that you've just wired up, is again half of a wrapped loop, and then take that through the last link of your center chain drop, let that drop in, pop your round nose pliers back in, and then gently wind around a couple of times and trim off the excess. And that's sort of part and parcel of the drop. You can do them all different lengths. You can ring the changes on the lengths of chain, and it's all done exactly the same on the other decoration. That sort of topper of the rainbow quartz there, again, it's just literally wired on tiara style. So pop your wire through the gemstone, wire those 3 on, come back through the last gemstone. If you can see on that if you imagine I've done the 3, bring the wire back through the last one to go up to that next one of 2, and then take it through the next gemstone down again, and then wire up again to the top one. So you're building sort of a brick wall, as it were, really. You'll see as you go how easy it is to form that. But that's wired on tiara style too.
I still can't get my head out of the fact that you've got the idea from like a beautiful blossom branch, and lovely, really lovely. There's something almost like when you see ladies in gowns on those big swings under the trees as well. Do you know what I mean? It's got that sort of feel to it. It's absolutely exquisite. Once again, that should be £60 and 10 pence. And tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning, it will be. So buy it now to get it for $34.95. Another text message in from Dorothy in Kent. Linda's designs are absolutely beautiful. Genius.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
absolutely agree. Thank you so much, Linda. How are you doing with your challenge? I keep interrupting you.
No, I've got a couple of pieces made and I'm just starting another one now.
Lovely. Okay, well, we'll catch up with that very shortly. Let's scoot over here because we have been inundated with requests for some more pearls. And that's, and have you got, we've had loads of questions. Have you got any different coloured pearls? Look at these. We're talking seriously. And I do think there's real scope here for going for lots of the antique bronze findings that you've already got at home to go with this, as well as 9-carat yellow gold plated, because in fact you're going to get 925 sterling silver findings of lobster claw clasps, 10 of them, and they have got the jump ring attached as well. Okay, so lobster claw clasps, you're going to get 10 of those, 10 in a pack, and then these are delectable. We've got a beautiful, almost like a cinnamony, bronzy tone with one lot of the pearls, and with the others a bit sort of more a creamy ivory opposed to your typical white pearl with them. Do you want to see them? They're both 38 centimetres in length. Now, one lot of the pearls are 6 by 5 and they're a potato pearl. A potato. What are they, Linda?
Potato.
A potato pearl. And then the others are these amazing Baroque pearls, and they are delicious in their size, in their colour, in their pearlescence, in their lustre. Right, we're going to be quick because we've got a lot of people already chomping at the bit. Now, how is this offer working then, Kim? What are you doing for me? Ah, amazing. So basically you're just going to getting a severe price slash. It should be way over £20, and pearls, of course, that timeless classic once again. If I just show to you again those Baroque pearls that we brought to you earlier, they do work beautifully alongside them. Free phone number 0800 644 655 XPGC XPGC33. So romantic, aren't they? Pearls are so incredibly romantic. True utter romance with pearls. And at the same time, because of that shape, I think you can go a bit more contemporary. Right, let's do it. Let's go for it. Oh my word, it's going to work out less than £7.50 a strand of genuine freshwater pearls. And you're going to get 925 sterling silver clasps for free. Works out less than £7.50 a strand, and the clasps, the lobster claw clasps, are for free. Now, if that isn't one of the best deals of the day so far, I don't know what is. Congratulations, Helena and Lindsay and Sue and Sally and Jelena and players. I keep saying players. Why do I keep saying players? I haven't worked on Gems TV for years. Jewellery makers in Staffordshire, Oxfordshire, Cumbria, Cambridgeshire, lots in London, lots of people joining us from Kent today. I hope you're okay down in Kent, and I hope the weather's all sorting itself out for you. Dumbartonshire and Essex and Herefordshire and Tyne and Wear. What an incredible opportunity at £14.95 for 2 strands of genuine freshwater culture pearls. Works out less than £7.50 a strand, and you get 925 sterling silver, 9-carat yellow gold overlay lobster claw clasps for free. Gorgeous. We can't wait to see what you do with those. And in fact, maybe your designs will appear on the Wall of Fame. Let's go there now. Now, before the show, the fabulous Debbie Bulford, who's currently got a workshop going on next door, came and had a little scoot through the studio today and had a look at some of the wall of fames, and she said that she loved these ones. And in fact, it says, here's my entry at this week's Wall of Fame: 3 polymer clay dragons. After watching Debbie and Vicky making dragons, myself and my 2 daughters, Abby age 12 and Emily age 8, decided to have a go. Abby's is the top one, Emily's is the pink one, and mine's the green and purple one. It's all the polymer clay from JM, and that's from Cindy, Abby and Emily in Ipswich. That's fab, and what a lovely thing to do as a family as well.
Absolutely.
Great. 363, good luck.
I love oriental things like that.
Beautiful.
This is absolutely beautiful. See that? It's like the rose. I don't know whether that, but I would imagine that's rose quartz. This
like
looks like
pink spinel we had on yesterday.
Yeah. This is 364, and it's from June in Carlisle. She says, hi Jewellery Maker, sorry for the picture quality. I think you should offer photography courses as well as jewellery making. That's something to think about as well, isn't it? I bought a strand of pink and green sapphires from Jewellery Maker a while ago and have finally found the stones to complement them. I made a pendant drop with a Tanzanite round and ametrine nugget. Oh wow. And added some silver stardust beads, and that's June in Carlisle. Wow, that's a necklace with sapphire,
Stunning.
Tanzanite and ametrine in it. Wow.
Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's like indulgence, but it won't have cost you that much because you got it from us here, but it's amazing. Well, it cost you a little bit more than others because they're sapphires, but it's amazing. Gorgeous. Well done, hun. 364. This one is 365. It's from Michaela, sorry. Hi, all at JM. Here's my first attempt at using polymer clay. Wow. I made this at the weekend after putting it off, thinking it would be too hard to do. I bought the starter kit a couple of months ago and found it so easy to use. And the DVD I also bought was easy to follow, and I'm really pleased with the result. I really recommend the DVDs. I think I'll be adding a new medium to my jewellery making, but hoping for a win so I can buy more things. Best wishes from Michaela.
Beautiful, isn't
Lovely,
it?
Michaela. Well done to you. You are 365. Good luck.
Gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
This is some beautiful, beautiful wire work. Stunning. This is 366 from Hannah. Doesn't say where you are, Hannah. And she says, hi gang, please find my first entry to the Wall of Fame. I hope it comes across okay. It comes across beautifully. I recently attended an intermediate wire work course with Laura, which was absolutely excellent, and I came away determined to bring more wire into my designs. And the Jasper gems are from my bead scoop from the course. All the links and jump rings made by my own fair hand. I was at the hotel when you had your Christmas party, and you treated me like one of your family, so thank you so much, especially Wendy. Oh, Wendy and Hannah. Sorry, this is Andrea. I'm sorry. Can we just backtrack a minute? I saw Hannah at the bottom and the kisses. This is Andrea from Andrea. I apologise, Andrea. So Wendy and Hannah sort of took you under their wing, I presume, when you were at the hotel at Christmas. Oh, great. Fantastic. Beautiful design, and I mean that's just a testament, isn't it, to Laura's teaching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous.
We have got a lot of courses. I'll talk to you about that in just a second, actually. And then the final one for today is 367. This is from Sarah Bryce in Farnborough. Hi all, Rachel Norris mentioned on her Facebook page that she was featured in an article. So I went out to look for the magazine and purchased it, and she featured one of her pendants, and I liked it so much I thought I'd give it a go. I did not have a big heart big enough, so I decided to use copper wire in tiger's eye shape cabochon, all purchased from JM. As it's my first try at wire work, oh my word, other than a bonsai tree, I didn't think I've done too badly. No, could be neater, really? But maybe next time, now I'll know what I'm doing. Would love this to be entered to the Wall of Fame so others might be inspired to give Rachel Norris's projects a go. Sarah Bryce?
Amazing.
Oh my word, your first attempt.
Absolutely amazing.
Woman, amazing. 367.
I like the way she says, other than a bonsai tree.
I've just made a bonsai tree, you know, like you do. Amazing. Well, good luck to you. Now, the lady who was on this previous one here mentioned the courses, and we do have a course taking place today. In fact, we've got a lot of courses that take place and workshops, and that's the course today. Oh, surprise, surprise, Kirsty's in there having a butchers. Kirsty, our producer for the Design Inspiration show today. So we've got lots of courses. We've also got lots of DVDs available. So we've got lots of different ways for you to be able to get yourself, learn more, basically, on a one-to-one tuition, either via the medium of DVD or the live workshops with our fabulous designers. But also, I've got loads more coming up in today's show. So we've got gift vouchers available here at the studios. We've also got all the workshops available, and coming up after our break will be my presenter's pick, 3 strands of Tanzanite at the bargain price of, I cannot even begin to tell you how ridiculous it is. It's going to be amazing. Clearance price on Tanzanite? Really? Why? Coming up next.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Debbie Bulford for a fun and relaxing day discovering the addictive appeal of chainmail. This workshop is ideal for beginners and will introduce the fundamentals of this art form. You will be guided through a range of beginner's weaves and learn how to create your own Byzantine bracelet and earring set. The full course includes a pack of 200 jump rings, a toggle clasp, a pair of shepherd hook earrings, the chainmail tutorial DVD, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our gem museum. All this for just $74.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Our commitment here at Jewellery Maker is to provide you with genuine gemstones. Many places might not be able to do that, but we want to guarantee it. So how do we do it? We go to the laboratories and we get tests. We have our own in-house gemologists that can guarantee that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This is one of the most prolific gemstones. Do you think that's the right word? Captivating, rarest.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk to you very briefly about this gemstone, because chances are some of you might not know anything about it, and some of you might know a little bit. And if you do sell your jewellery, I think it's really lovely to be able to tell the story to your customers. So this is a gemstone of Tanzanite, and Tanzanite was only discovered in the 1960s, and it's probably one of the newest gemstones to be discovered. Most have been around for thousands of years. Now it goes back to, have we got any images of Tanzania, Claire? Have we got any of the images of Mount Kilimanjaro? Okay, so this is what happened. The Maasai tribe reside at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro and have since records began. And this is a tribe that are mainly shepherds by trade. And there's a gentleman called Manuel de Souza at the time was looking for rubies in the area. Now there's a little bit of legend and lore that also goes with this about lightning strikes, etc. But the essential sort of forms of how it was actually found is it was discovered completely by chance. Manuel de Souza was in the area at the base of the mount looking for what he thought he may well find. He'd found sort of geological and gemological traces of a new type of ruby potentially. And the Maasai tribe actually found some for him by chance. And because they knew him so well, he worked a lot in that area. They took the gemstone straight to Manuel de Souza, expecting him to say, yes, this is a different type, it's a ruby family, but hey, what's going on here with the colour? What's the story here? It's something brand new. And it's really exciting because at that place it was discovered, it's never been found anywhere else in the world to date. Nowhere. Now this gemstone was then flown to New York, to Tiffany's. And for many years, Tiffany's was the only place you could purchase it. And again, it was thought, we're looking at a new member of the Corundum family. So rubies, sapphires, are we in that zone? And very quickly it was discovered there was a completely brand new mineral formation been discovered, a brand new gemstone in a family now known as zoisite. Now, interestingly, I find it sort of, if I talk geographically and from a gemological point of view, in the area where Tanzanite is found, many rubies have been found nearby. Tsavorite garnet, which is green, has been found nearby. So we've got rubies, which are red, Tsavorite garnet, which is green. If you combine those two together, the colours, we find a green gemstone called ruby zoisite. It doesn't hold Tsavorite garnet in there, but there's a relation in terms of colour. So that's a zoisite collection of ruby. And then you have, so the properties of rubies and zoisite, and yet this zoisite collection has been found, which is Tanzanite, but completely different and brand new. I've said that very sort of haphazardly, but if you were to look on a map, I could probably explain it more, how geographically, geologically, thank you team, this makes sense. But it's never been found anywhere else. Now here's the problem. It's not been found anywhere else. Mother Nature's only given what Mother Nature has given, and the mines are running incredibly low, to the point towards the back end of last year, couldn't get any. There was no Tanzanite available because the level they'd gone to dig, and our gem hunting team have direct contact with the mines. They go to the mines and source the gemstones there directly from the mine, and we've got footage of that. They haven't gone any deeper. And then there was a shortage of dynamite, couldn't get dynamite into Tanzania, which meant the mines were not in operation. Meant that in some places we were expecting the price of Tanzanite to rise because the mines just ceased operation for a while. But the great thing is, this is going to a clearance price. Now, this is why we have a computer system, which this system works. We know what we're like here with technology at Jewellery Maker, bit haphazard occasionally, but these have been in the system now for a little bit longer than our stock was supposed to come in and go out, Consequently, they automatically fall into a clearance zone. So we have our products colour coded. We've had these in stock a little bit longer than we would have expected. They go into a clearance zone price, so we can do a clearance price on them. In terms of rarity, it's one of the rarest gemstones in the world. In terms of superiority, it is still being discussed when they're going to decide. The Gemological Institute in America are discussing whether this can be officially named one of the big 5 gemstones in the world. It hasn't happened yet, but it's still in discussion. It's been discussion now for well over 3 years, I think, so surely it's just one quick conversation, but hey, who am I? You've got emeralds, rubies, sapphires, diamonds and Tanzanite. It's December's birthstone. It's one of the rarest gemstones in the world. And until very recently, you could only purchase it at Tiffany Jewellers. Now, I would like you to have a look around and see what you can pay for a 3mm round pair of stud earrings of Tanzanite in silver. Or 5mm. Why don't we go for 5mm stud earrings? Because when it comes down to Tanzanite, it is about the colour, the clarity, the quality, the cut, the carat weight. We're just waiting to see. I could take you to a jeweller's in the town where I live. £68.80. This is all coming up if you put in a search engine. I have seen a pair for £19.99 in the town where I live for a pair of stud earrings. Sorry, Kim? £76.71. Now, obviously, I can't do direct comparisons in terms of price because you'd be looking, we don't know what quality that Tanzanite is, but there is certainly £18, that's probably the lowest price. And we're talking about tiny little dots. Have you seen the price of Tanzanite jewellery on the high street? I'm not talking about Gems TV, but
Yeah, and that's if you can find Tanzanite jewellery though. You know, I mean, in the Bond Street sort of area in London and that, where there's all the sort of jewellery boutiques, high-end ones, yes, definitely. But I think locally, you'd struggle to find an amount of it, wouldn't you? Definitely.
Can I've got to tell you, because I thought it was really interesting, my dad, when he was very poorly, was in Coventry Hospital. And they have a big shopping centre there. Big for a hospital, and there's a jeweller's in there, and they had a small collection of Tanzanite. Wow. And I tell you what, the amount of attention it got.
I bet.
So I'm not even bothered talking about the price, but the attention it got. Anyway, so hopefully you've got an essence now about the gemstone that you are going to be working with. Now I have got this for you at the most amazing opportunity in terms of price, so don't worry about that. It's a saving like no other. I think this is possibly the biggest saving we've ever done on the channel for a 3-strand crack. Yeah, 3-strand pack. This is crazy. So think about the size of a pair of stud earrings. Look at the size of these Tanzanite. They're bigger than studs. And there's a lot of them. In fact, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Approximately 12 on that strand. These are a prism shape. They go from an 8x4 up to 14x8. Now, I can promise to you now, if you'd like to start dialing, you will never have had the opportunity to get this deal at this price anywhere near. In fact, we're going probably, how much are we taking off the price today? Taking more than £20 off the price. And each strand is usually around about the £20–25 mark. Now look at these. These for me, okay, this is what we use on 925 sterling silver wire. And we do a little wax Y cone at the top, or we create a little pair of earrings. Linda, I'm quite boring when it comes to my high-end gemstones. I play quite safe, but Linda has, as we've seen proven today, a whole wealth of design that just comes to mind. Would you like to add any Linda inspiration to the use of these?
Yeah, but I can see where you're coming from, because this is a very high-end gemstone and it's cut beautifully. It's the most divine colour that you can imagine blue can be. I mean, it's almost blues with lilacs, and you couldn't mix that colour from a palette, you know? Really
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Just to let you know, the top ones I was showing you there are a briolet checkerboard faceted. So
yeah, so it's puffy. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
I mean,
and these ones are a flat.
You often see in a high-end jeweller's shop, you often see a single diamond, don't you, on a beautifully fine
that's
chain.
what I wore on my wedding day.
Well, Tanzanite is that same that gemstone just for that. So just one of those, and I mean, just look at them. One of those with a matching earring set, and perhaps just a charm bracelet, just a nice sterling silver chain with just the one Tanzanite dropping from it, and that's a whole suite of jewellery, and you've only used 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, at Jewellery Maker prices, you can also really afford to be really generous as well, particularly if you're making for yourself. Be really generous and make that really special piece. You know, if you're going out somewhere really swish, you're going out for dinner at some gorgeous hotel somewhere, and you want that special piece, then make it. But because this is absolutely stunning gemstone of absolutely amazing quality, and because you're a jewellery maker, you can then take that piece apart and make more. Yeah. If you're keeping this for yourself, can't you? So it's got longevity.
I've been really inspired by your crochet pieces of the wire today, because I think I'd be quite tempted to do the crocheting pieces and using the more contemporary cuts with that.
Most definitely, with silver wire, gold wire. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. I mean, I think we're crossing at the minute. I think jewellery making is evolving into sort of a bit more daring than it used to be. I know the high-end jewellers are doing just that. The big designers, the big clothes designers, Chanel, Dior, just name Gucci. They're all going for big. And they are saying, and I've said this before on the show, but they are, and you can check it, but they are saying now that coloured gemstone, which is in the title of the company, the coloured gemstone, the genuine gemstone, but it used to be called the coloured gemstone, that coloured gemstones are really, really big. And those are headlines, literally headlines in the jewellery industry now, that coloured gemstones are big.
I think it was either the Times or the Telegraph as well that did a big article on it, because we were all sent it as an email as well, about how coloured gemstones now are taking over.
Absolutely, totally, and all the biggies, all the big boys are going up that road, bar none. So it must be winning.
Yeah, and Tanzanite is definitely a gemstone of choice for family heirlooms because of its rarity. Now, at one point, and I think still to this day, it's probably considered by many to be a generational gemstone. There's a good chance that we are the last generation who can own this gemstone firsthand. There's a high probability that that is the case. It has not been discovered anywhere else. Now this should be close to £70, which is amazing. Look at the volume of the gemstones here. And if you think in terms of loose gemstones and what you would pay per loose gemstone, well, it's gone one step further, because you've then got the chance, because these are drilled, to make up your single pair of earrings. Do you know what as well? I'm thinking, if you were happy to stay away from 925 sterling silver, because of the shape of the two puffier ones, so these ones and these ones, I'd be tempted to expose the heart shape on that finding.
Yes, absolutely.
And have a little heart on the top of them. Over half the stock of this is gone. We are going to bring in the price. Sorry if you're waiting for that there. I think, to be honest, I think the price is pretty much incidental when it comes to this. If you're in the market for Tanzanite, you will buy it, because I'm not implying a worth or a value, but my goodness me, you're getting a ridiculous deal. And it has been taken to a clearance price simply because of the stock label on it, I suppose. It's a case of it's been in for a while and we clear it out once it's been in for a certain amount of time. It literally just hasn't had the opportunity to come to air, and it's never been to air in this bundle before. There's never been a saving like we're about to do on a Tanzanite bundle before in the history of Jewellery Maker. There's never been a saving on this carat weight of Tanzanite here at Jewellery Maker. Never ever happened before. And to be honest, because we had this lull in mining for quite a while in Tanzania, I don't know if we'd be able to do it again. Have a look you can have a look yourself as well. Have a look. I think it probably just a search engine of something like lack of dynamite in Tanzania. That's what prevented it. But also, I need to have an update with Steve on what's happening actually regarding the mining of Tanzanite, because it's scary, but it's exciting. Because if you own it, it's really exciting, and if you don't own it, it's scary. So own it. It should be almost £70. So I did promise you something quite ridiculous, and this speaks for itself. I mean, it works out £15 each. It is a no-brainer. And again, you know, in terms of financial aspects, how about if you want to share it with somebody, you know, with that? That is truly mind-boggling. The reason that we get the volume of it as well, just so you know, you can buy with absolute confidence. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on every single item you purchase from us here at Jewellery Maker, even on clearance prices like this. But the reason we get a lot and the reason we get the prices that we do, particularly on Tanzanite, it's the wow factor. It's because our gem hunters, you can see them, they are physically, Steve goes inside the mine. You can't get closer to the source. He's been inside the mine, and there's different zones depending on different qualities as well. He's been in them all. And he's known. So if a new deposit is ever found, or if they blow up the mine with dynamite and a new little area within a mine is found, they will phone Steve and go, okay, we've got this, do you want it? And he gets first refusal on which is why this company exists. This is the model of the company. This is the structure of the company. Without that, we'd be the same, we'd be any old jeweller. But it's that direct buying power and cutting out all the middlemen that gives you the opportunity to get deals like this. Now, unfortunately, we have got a little bit of a queue on the phone line. As it stands at the moment, every single person waiting on the phone line, I can assure you, you're answered in the order that you call in, but it's about a minute's wait on the phone lines, but it's a free number, okay? I've got somebody who's bought a serious bulk of this offer.
I mean, at the end of the day, I see it from being a jewellery maker, I see that if I know a gemstone with the provenance that that's got, and it went to Tiffany, and Tiffany snapped it up straight away, what more can you say?
Yeah.
You can't, can you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's on the tip of everybody's tongue, isn't it? Name a high-end jewellers.
Yeah.
You know, so if they snapped it up, and believe you me, they were offered it first, weren't they? So, you know, so it could have gone to anybody,
Yeah.
but they said, no, we're having it.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
It does say a lot about the gemstone, and it's not something, I think because of the press it's received, it's become a lot more known, but just because it's more known doesn't mean there's more of it out there.
No.
I do think it looks amazing with the amethyst, don't you? Don't think. Should we do that now?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Now, it's only ever been seen on air once before. Those Tanzanite are incredible. How many have we got left of those Tanzanite, Kim? I'm hoping to get that. Oh, can I just show you one thing as well before we move on? I'm so sorry. But can I just show you that? Ah, what are you eating? Are you eating a chocolate?
Well, it's actually covered in yoghurt, so it's not essentially a chocolate, is it?
Have you got yoghurt coated raisins? Oh, it's fruit, you're fine. Yoghurt coated raisins are a cheater's chocolate, aren't they? Look at that, Linda, while she's got a mouthful of chocolate. Oh, yoghurt coated raisins.
I mean, that just goes to show you, doesn't it? If we go back to the pearl. Oh, wow. We go back to the pearls. Pearls are singularly the best backdrop for any gemstone that Mother Nature's created. So, you know, the pearls, everybody needs to have pearls. It loves every other gemstone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The pearl.
We've still got some of these available at $7.95.
I want
Let's
that
have a
kit.
look.
I want that kit. That has to be a kit.
Mate, you're gonna have to be quick because I'm
Aw.
almost gone. Okay, look at these. Sheila hates you. That's a bit of a strong word.
She
What's
does.
that
No,
about?
it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. Yesterday, Sheila was doing what she does best: is putting
Talking.
together gemstones, putting gemstones together. And she rang me up and she said, "Have you had that pink amethyst? If so, put it back." I said, "I'm absolutely, definitely not guilty, but I wished I had." And then she said, "It's for the 14th of January." So I thought, oh, I better keep stum because I know Kim said it then. So yeah, she was
It's
a bit.
for us.
She was a bit.
What
yes.
was she going to put with it? Do you know?
She wants.
Sheila and Linda they have this eye for design, which is just amazing, and you can get so much inspiration. So if you ever got the chance to see the show with them on, they're brilliant. So do you know what,
She was.
was it for a
looking-
boutique by
Yeah,
any chance? Yeah,
yeah.
I was going to say it's very high end look.
Yeah, she was looking to put it to a boutique, and I mean, to put it mildly, she was not
bit-
really.
was she
that
cheesed
happy.
off?
She was cheesed off. She was cheesed off. But I thought, I don't care. It's on the show I'm on, so I don't care.
You were hoping for it for your challenges and things.
Yeah.
Now this has never been seen on the daytime show before, so if you are a viewer of ours on Freeview, you've never actually had a chance to own this on the television before. There's almost a little bit of a Tanzanite-esque feel to it, but it's stunningly clear. Now amethyst is a type of quartz. To have quartz of that clarity is really, really rare. And of course amethyst is February's birthstone, and what's happening in a couple of weeks? February! Kimbo's birthday! Valentine's Day, of course, and it is the gemstone of Valentine. Oh, she's going to do herself gem encrusted. Oh, no, hello. Right, 70.
She must bring it in.
Oh, we don't know. We don't need a repeat of that. Do you remember you and me and Steve and a thong? That sounded so wrong. No, really, it happened.
Yes, it did. We'll have to do it again.
No, I don't think so. YSRU02, 70 carats of that amethyst. Now this is all about clarity. I think Amelia's damaged. 10 by 6 up to an 18 by 7. It's an 18 centimetre strand. Beautiful hue of amethyst as well, isn't it? Let's hold this up to the neckline for you. Do you know, this is such a superior quality of amethyst. It deserves to be put alongside the Tanzanite. It deserves to be put alongside pearls. If you just heard that little bang in the studio there, that was Amelia smacking Mike's bottom with a beadboard. The talk of Valentine's, it's got everyone a bit fruity.
But it's Valentine's.
We're not your average shopping channel here at Jewellery Maker. No. Oh, dearie me. Right then, let's see who's on those phone lines. Lots of you there, congratulations. We're going to do an amazing prize. Do you know what? I really think this would come to life with rose gold. Don't you, Linda?
Definitely. Do you want to put a few of these little, let's put a few of these little gorgeous spacers by it, Lucy, and you can, let's just bring you three over. Can I bring them over? And then if you put them on your,
come on over, my little
put them on your blackboard. Look at that. I'm loving these. I'm absolutely loving these. It's the first time I've worked with them.
Oh, is it? Oh, I've had loads of those. I bought loads of those before.
No, it's the first time I've had the opportunity. No.
Oh, you've been missing out. Oh no, they're lovely. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Iris, Kim, Doris, Yulia, Janet, Rashida, Rosalind, Gail, Rosalind. We've got a Rosaline and a Rosalind. Eliza, lots of anonymous people. Terry, Kimberly, Karen, Angela, Mandy, Christine. I've got lots and lots and lots of people there on the phone lines and on the website. Okay, it's only one post and packaging, but we've not even brought the price in. Let's do it. It's amazing for that quality, because I just look at that and I see it in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I see that as 16 beads of genuine amethyst. Now, could I get that central single piece? Say, could I get the 3 of those anywhere else for $10.95 for all 3? And you're gonna get 16. Yes, they do graduate in size. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Kirsty Field, our producer, is in the workshop room at the moment, and she's literally just done this. She's like the Churchill dog. Oh yes, oh yes, 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 yes. There's our lovely workshop ladies, going to meet them shortly. Okay, so let's have a quick look, because actually, can we have a look at the silver wire, Kim? Sorry, that was really high pitched. This is 925 sterling silver wire. I actually really like that. Just do a loop. Wouldn't that be a beautiful pair of earrings to do that on 2 of those? 925 sterling silver. A 925 sterling silver. A metre of 925 sterling silver. 0.6, well, I wanted to skip with it then. It's a 0.6, which we were saying earlier in the show, weren't we, Linda? 0.6, brilliant for making your own findings.
Absolutely. Yep, definitely.
And great, of course, to use alongside the Tanzanite.
Absolutely. I mean, 0.6 is probably the ideal one, isn't it? Because if you've got a beautiful gemstone, you don't want to be covering it completely with a higher gauge wire, do you? You just want, that's just spot on.
Right, folks, we are really limited in stock. It's almost sold out. It was brand new today. We are down now to the last few, just giving you a bit more of a heads up about it. Brand new in today. This is genuine 925 sterling silver. It's extraordinarily malleable. It feels so different to use. It feels so different in the hand. Trust me on that one. Make sure you are pressing your option 1 on the phone lines and checking out your baskets if you're buying it on the website, because we are getting really, really low in stock on this now. It's exquisite. You're using a genuine 925 sterling silver wire. It's not a silver plate, and you know what? It makes a huge difference. If you're just starting out doing wire work as well, you might be of the mindset, oh, I don't know if I want to go for a solid silver if I'm just starting out. You can go wrong with 925 sterling silver more times than you can go wrong with the silver plate. Food for thought, just because obviously you could do your eye loops back and forth time and time again, and it's not going to affect the surface layer of the silver as quickly as the silver plate would be affected. It's incredibly malleable, so again, if you're just starting out, you want to use a 0.6. If you've got dexterity issues as well, of which I have in my hands, it's easy. You feel like Uri Geller.
And you know,
Went straight over head.
Sorry. No,
I was being really witty, Linda. I was being funny.
But to be honest, going along that same road though, if you are a wirework fan, which I know loads and loads and loads of people out there are, if you're using sterling silver wire, it can make your wirework much finer. You know, your coils are going to be, literally by the nature of that being sterling silver and malleable, your coils are going to be much finer, i.e. much neater.
Because it is so much.
Exactly. You can get them closer together. So any detail whatsoever in wirework, if you're using sterling silver wire or gold-plated sterling silver wire, you're going to have a much finer end product.
I think it's a must-have, really. Should we bring the price in then, because it is just fab, at $7.95. Have a look around elsewhere, because that is incredibly competitive. Incredibly competitive. 0800 644 655. Okay, lots of you are there confirming. Congratulations. I'm really chuffed for those of you who've been able to get more than one of these as well. Oh, I've got a microphone in front of me. I'm having my Davina McCall moment in a moment. No. What's the matter? I thought you wanted your own TV show. You can't do it from behind a blackboard.
Oh, Sooty did.
Sooty did.
That was quick.
Are you alright today, Amelia? What's happened? Is it because the car's broken down? You're feeling a bit dotty?
It is a little bit strange, isn't it? Yeah. Literally, all three wheels are like this big, and then there's one like that.
I don't think that's quite true. They've got a flat tyre.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the flat tyre's really... Oh, is it the spare you've put on?
Spare, yes.
Is it tiny?
It's tiny.
Is it safe to get somewhere to get it changed,
I hope
though?
so, but I told her that we have to take the journey together because I couldn't bear it if anything happened to her. So.
Isn't she cute?
Should we do this wire?
Yeah.
She's gone soft focus. Yeah. I noticed. Oh, Valentine's Day. Working with her on Valentine, oh dearie mate. Right. A meter. Do you know what I automatically was going to do then? With little, this is so on trend at the moment. I'd love to say get close, but don't, because I've got so much hairspray on me, you'll see my wrinkles. I've got shine powder on to hide my wrinkles. But that is so... Let's get a close up. A wire stuck to Lucy's face is how Claire just said that. That's lovely, thanks. Look at this. So it's a 925 sterling silver with a 9 carat yellow gold overlay. And the code is OEP019. Sorry, OEP019. So again, we've just got a few of these remaining. Lots of people actually calling back in who've already ordered it, who are ordering more. Somebody else who's just ordered 8 lots of this. When did we last have it in stock? The price is amazing. We don't actually have the opportunity to bring you gold wire as much as other colours anyway, it's fair to say. We're going to do £7.95 on this. I keep playing with it. I'm just playing with it. I'm just like, £7.95. 0800 644 655. Congratulations, Lauren and Sandy and Eliza and Yulia and Eileen. And Mavis and Pamela and Julia, Patricia, Margaret, Pat, and lots of another Julia, Val and Kath and Pauline, Antoinette. So many people there, and again, lots of people, multiple buying at £7.95. Remember, of course, it is only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. But right now, I've got a very special guest. Hello, do you want to come over here? Oh, I've got a random lobster claw clasp. Hello, who do I have here?
I'm Carol.
Hello, Carol. Where are you from, Carol?
Gwynedd.
And, oh, hang on.
Mid Wales.
Yeah, I've been there. When did I go there? Last year.
Oh, right.
Yeah, lovely parts of the world.
Yeah.
So, you're here today on the workshop with Debbie.
I am. I'm doing chainmail.
It's a chainmail workshop in there today,
yes.
And how's it going?
Brilliant. I've made a bracelet.
You've made this already today?
Yeah.
Can we borrow your arm, please?
Yes,
is that all right, Carol? Thank you very kindly. And you've done this Is this your first time ever doing chainmail? Have you dabbled?
It is, yes. No, it's the first time ever, and it's a lot easier than I expected it to be. So
And that's
the
chainmail on the
well.
earrings as well?
Yeah.
If I can just ask you to look over there for me, that'd be great. Thank you. Look at this. This is on a chainmail course. Have you done any of our other workshops, Carol?
Nope, but I'm booked in for another 3 this week. I'm doing polymer clay tomorrow. I'm doing silver clay on Thursday and silver clay gem setting on Friday.
Oh, what an amazingly indulgent, fabulous week.
Yes, definitely.
Great. So how long have you been making jewellery?
On and off for about 15 years.
Right. And do you sell your jewellery?
Try to.
Yeah. It's quite tough out there and getting started and finding the right market. Well, hopefully you've got another string to your bow now with
This
the
is what I'm
chainmail.
hoping,
And
yes,
I've not seen it using earrings like that before. That's great.
Yeah, well, I made a necklace yesterday.
It's beautiful. Those colours are gorgeous.
Yeah,
They
and
make your
thought-
eyes twinkle. You've got beautiful blue eyes.
I'm surprised. There was an elephant tap dancing in the room above me last night in the hotel, so I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Well, they're very twinkly.
Thank
Maybe
you.
they're tired twinkly.
Thank you, definitely.
Well, it's really lovely to meet you, and enjoy the rest of the workshops throughout the week.
I will
Enjoy
do.
the lunch. I'll be in there soon.
Right, you're on. Okay,
Lovely. Thanks, Carol.
thank you.
Everybody, round of applause for Carol, please. And you are watching Big Brother. That's when I feel like Davina McCall, when I've got that was beautiful. All in one morning.
Amazing, isn't it?
I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Great value for money, the chainmail. Right, I'm having that. Can I have this? No. That's that. I'll just put these here. Okay. I can't really still, and I've just done it on live TV. I couldn't have been more discreet about it if I tried. Okay. Linda, we're going to come over-ish.
Yep.
Shortly-ish. Okay. This kit that we've given to Linda in her challenge is one of the biggest kits we've ever done. We're talking a whopper monster versatile kit. In fact, we've had a text message in saying, when are you doing that kit? It's got everything in it that I want. We're doing it now. I don't know why I said, no. You probably were very nice about it, and I said it like you were really ratty. You probably weren't at all. Right. 2 lots of beading thread. You get exactly the same lots of threading materials. They're just on different shaped spools. 50 metres, so you get 100 metres of beading thread, 12 metres of clear elastic, and 160 metres of monofilament. Amazing. You're also going to get in this kit the opportunity to do chainmail, because you've got 5mm jump rings and you've got 9mm jump rings. You've got 100 of each, so you've got the opportunity to do chainmail. Okay. I love it. It's just going to take over a whole desk. You've got all the hem cord, so you've got 9 metres of each. Yep. 14 coils of necklace memory wire. We hardly have any memory wire in stock at the moment. 14 coils. 14 coils for the ring. Use that purple pyrite with that. Yeah. 14 coils for bracelets. It's like those springy things that you put on the stairs, isn't it? 5 metres of blue silver organza ribbon. 5 metres of white organza ribbon. 5 metres of black organza ribbon. 10 metres, or is it 5 metres of satin cord? 5 metres of that beautiful satin cord. Okay. Now, can we get an overview of this? The numbers in the way at the moment. All one kit. Look at this. Look how much is already there. Amazing. You're then also going to be getting, this is just where it gets a little bit ridiculous for the price, beyond ridiculous. This will be a case of, we've got how many in stock, sorry Kim? I've got less than 100 of these in stock now. You're flying in for it. Large organza gift bag and a small organza gift bag. Now it starts to get ridiculous because for the price of this kit, with all your memory wire in it. So you could do memory wire work, you could do macrame, you could do kumi hemo technique, you could do bead loom, likewise with those cords. You could do chainmail, you've got all your threading material, you've got all the beading thread, think about all the Gemma Crow technique with the beading thread. You've got 925 sterling silver findings, and that includes 7 inches of 925 sterling silver chain in the hearts, 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, a toggle clasp, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, a lobster claw clasp with jump ring, 10 crimp beads, 10 crimp bead covers, and 4 jump rings. Okay, so this is all of that. This is all of that. That was great. Well done. I'm going to move this here because I'm running out of space. This tube. We love this tube, and I think it's fair to say that having used it now, Linda will be taking what she hasn't used home off this tube because it's just fab. And they are little star cut balls. You get them in a silver, gold, rose gold, and it's referred to as black, but I think it's a bit more like gunmetal grey, 4mm, and you're going to get approximately 310. Big size holes that will fit a 1mm thread going through. You can get perfect for macrame. You can get your 1mm cords going through those. And then also 2 strands of genuine gemstones. I'll just get the sizes here for you. Bear with me a second. La 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 la. 230 carats of agate in the drop style, so measuring 3 by 1 centimetre, 30 by 10 millimetres. And then the agate in the star faceted, corner drilled, are 14 millimetres. So you get those as well. Okay, Director Claire, can I be a diva? Can we take out the graphics for a second? This is one kit. Threading materials, all the opportunities to do chainmail or just more jump rings. You've got your hemp cord, you've got your memory wire for necklace, memory wire for rings, memory wire for bracelets. You've got all your organza ribbon, you've got your satin cord in the baby blue, you've got 925 sterling silver findings in abundance. You've got the 2 lots of the black agate strands of gemstones, and you've got all your spacer beads as well. This should be £56.55. Buy it. Let's go. Better than half price. Shop, 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 shop. You've got all of your memory wire, you've got all your cords, you've got all your 925 sterling silver in there, genuine gemstones, you've got your little stardust spacer beads as well. 0800 644 655, one post and packaging price all day. If you are starting out, this is an absolutely perfect kit for anyone who's starting out there. Because you've got so many different mediums for you just to have a try. Value for money is amazing. Versatility is fantastic. It's called Day to Night. Day to night, you are the one. Should we have a good mooch around Linda's jewellery that she's done with this? Let's have a mooch. Linda, I mean, goodness me, is there anything that you couldn't do?
No, there isn't. I haven't used any of the threading materials other than the, threading material, simply because I haven't got round to it yet.
First of all,
anybody who's got the name of Vincent van Gogh can wear this.
Or if you're going to a party as a pirate and you can only have one earring. A very glamorous pirate, I should say. If we start with this one here, look at the ring memory wire. This is Linda we're working with. She hasn't used it for rings.
No, but you know that ring that you were talking about makes
like
great.
It
is actually, yes, it is. I didn't see that. But it makes those great rings where you just thread on like a diamond shape amount, so 1, 2, 3, going back to 2 to 1, and put them on the memory wire, the ring memory wire first, and then trim the memory wire when you've actually got them put into the diamond shape. That's a really simple ring. And to be honest, with that type of ring as well, when you've got them in place, don't chop it off at that point there, just move them slightly and pop a little bit of nail varnish or glue just to keep them on that place on the memory wire, and then trim the memory wire off. And always use memory wire pliers as well, don't use your cutters.
Yeah, because if you use your normal cutters on memory wire, they'll eventually blunt them.
They will.
So just work your way up here. You can see the agates in action, and then there's gorgeous sparkly beads. And a 925 sterling silver clasp, I think.
I love the mixed media of the colours, the metallic colours. That's really on trend as well at the minute. So.
This really has a mixed media of metals going on.
I love that necklace. I mean, that's a nod to chainmail for me, but I love that. I would certainly wear that.
That's fab. Makes gemstones go even further.
Oh yes.
So you've used the gunmetal grey, the silver colour, the rose gold colour, the yellow gold and the silver again up there. And that's using the jump rings. Absolutely everything that you see here, you get in the kit. You get everything. There's nothing that you don't get. And Linda's not used doubled up everything. This is all come from one kit. To say you've got a lot left is the biggest understatement of the century.
Such a great load of this stardust left. Look.
Tons.
And I thought I'd used a lot, and I still got absolutely tons of them left. Look.
Because if we have a look at this bracelet here,
I just love the twinkle on them. I mean, that's just pretty, isn't it? You can add, I mean, you know, if you've got a stash of gemstones at home, you could just intermingle them with little, you know, if you've got a Tanzanite, say, in the house, that would look great, wouldn't it? Just one on there.
Yeah.
Or that's just a sort of a skeleton for opening up. And I've used the earring finding because I'd used all my clasps.
Then look, let's have a look at this one. This was the first one that Linda made, but since seeing it, she's put on an extra little adornment. See, it's just attention to detail like that.
I just think we shouldn't forget, particularly those of us who've got sort of fairly short hair. Don't forget that people can see you from behind.
Yeah. And then you're working on a pair of earrings here.
Yeah, that's just the one at the minute. And I'll swap that, to be honest, that sort of focal there, if I just turn that around with my finger and it's just a little turn back on the, I'll just swap that around. When you start making earrings and you put them onto the shepherd's hook, when you're actually making them, you realise there's a front and a back to an earring, right? So you pop it onto the shepherd's hook and you think, when you first start making, you think, oh, that's not the direction I need it to be. So sometimes you tend to sort of move around the little loop on the earring finding itself. It's simple, you just take it off and put it on the opposite direction. I'm only telling you that because that's something I actually fell over after probably a couple of months of making. Like the very first thing I made was earrings when I first started making jewellery.
Me too, actually.
And I think that's where we all start. And it was a very simple thing that sort of hits you between the eyes when you know it, but when you don't actually know it, because you're really constantly thinking, well, what have I done wrong? It's that needs flipping around. Cut a long story short.
This flipping around. Such a geek. Fab, we've had another text in actually. Let's have a little look. And it's from Sandra, and it says, thank you to all the JM team. You've given me a new lease for life, and as I have MS and I'm not able to get out much. And the earring findings in the boutique collection I got about 2 years ago. I have a stash of gemstones which I put in loads of colours to go with different outfits. Love JM and watch every day. You're all brilliant. From Sandra. Sandra in Greater Manchester as well. Mwah! Have a brew on me. Have a brew. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you for your lovely text messages. That's really appreciated. I hope you're having a good day. Let's have a little recap of the Tanzanite. We've still got some more of that stock of that kit available. Have you been thinking, oh, should I? Oh, God.
Oh, yes,
just do it. Because there's never going to be, I think, right, I can justify a bargain to myself every day of the week, but I don't think there's ever going to be a better time to buy it. I can't guarantee it. But £15 each of those. Seriously. Is that all we've got left? Oh, right, if you want this, you've seriously got to get it now. We've only got 10 bundles left. That is it. Once it's gone, it is gone. Right, 10 bundles. Who wants them? Seriously, I thought we would be sitting on a few more than that. Who wants them? Andrea, you've got yours. Edwin, you've got yours. And Catherine, congratulations. This should be almost £70, and we are doing a clearance price simply because they've been in stock and they've fallen into a clearance price, so that's it.
You know, the very first time I saw Tanzanite was in Antigua, actually, and I will name the company because it's a well-known company. It's called Colombian Emerald.
Oh, right, yeah.
And Pride of Place, in a shop called, well, it's a chain, actually, a shop called, on the sort of the dock side in Antigua. wasn't what I expected. I expected to see, I didn't know what Tanzanite was, I hadn't seen it, right? And I expected to see some green emeralds, right? They're pride of place because that was the name of the shop. And I saw that, and I had to ask them, what's that? And the guy there was very knowledgeable on it, actually. He gave me the story of the Tiffany link and everything. And that was the first time I'd seen it. And to put it in pride of place, in somewhere that's called something emerald, well, I thought was astounding.
Yeah. Well, at £45, that seriously, it should be 70, and I'm absolutely convinced that that will sell out today. If there's a chance that it doesn't, then those 6 remaining strands now that we have of each will just go back into the system, back up to their usual price, and just sit on the web till they go. So you might as well get them while they're at that clearance price, but get that now. Buy it right now. Check out your basket right now. Phone up right now and press option 1 right now to get that deal. The final thing that I just want to show to you, the final bundle, is this one, because we do have just a couple remaining, and pearls have been a big wow factor of today's show. And they are stunning. I mean, you saw these from a distance before.
Yeah, that's the sort of colour that makes you feel all, dare I say, chocolatey inside. You know, if you love your chocolate.
Caramelly.
Yeah, it makes you feel all comforty inside. I mean, I love this. The
champagne pearls.
Yeah, it's just so beautiful. There's nothing there that's nothing other than absolutely beautiful. And I mean, those, I would certainly put those together.
Most definitely.
I mean, there's loads of pictures jumping into my head about the ways I'd put those pearls together, either contemporary or classic. Beautiful. I love these.
They are at the most astonishing price today, because the offer that we're about to put on your screen, obviously we've massively reduced the price of these pearls. It's going to work out at £7.50 a strand of pearls, and you're going to get 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold lobster claw clasp for free. For free.
Gosh, how many are there as well?
There's 10 of those, yeah.
And they're perfect, actually, because with pearls, I like to see the pearls, and I like the findings to be discreet. And that's exactly what that is, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Truly beautiful. Very elegant, very beautiful. And at £2.95 for your postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day, you've got the opportunity to do amazing designs at incredible low prices. Now, it's fair to say that we've had a very inspiring show. Who's going to be inspiring us for the next 4 hours? Nadine is going to be joining us for our next show. Nadine, is this your first show today?
No.
Do we know? This isn't Nadine's first show. Oh. I've not seen Nadine yet. All I know is that I'm really excited because I'm going to.
Some fantastic.
I'm going to be working with Nadine in a couple of weeks, so I'm really excited. And you've got Janet and Jenny on tomorrow morning's show, so prepare to be Babatroned within an inch of her life with Jenny. I'm going to give her a buzz later. We like to have a little catch up and a goss every now and again. So £14.95 on that. Again, a must-have purchase. You might as well add it onto your order. And remember, you can continue to add onto your order today with Becky and then with Vicky later on for only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. Linda, you're ace.
Thanks, so are you.
Thanks.
Ace, double ace.
Even though I've got my supermarket top on.
You're still
I bonded with my top. That's about 7:30 this morning. I bonded. Thanks to the lady who texted in. It was from Tesco. There you go. I shouldn't have said it. I've not done it anyway. Stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere. Join Becky next, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.
When placing your order by phone or on our website, why not add a small donation to a charitable cause? Collectively, the Genuine Gemstone Company are cycling 24 hours a day for 31 days, equalling the distance from our studios in Redditch, England to